Hello.
We've got Jacob.
Hi.
Sorry, try that one more time.
Wait, what?
You're muted on the stream.
I was muted on the stream. Well, welcome back once again to AFK here on the mighty Loading Ready Run Video Entertainment Network. We've got a wonderful game here for you tonight, but before we get into that, we want to remind you of a few things. First off the top, who's at the table? We got Alex.
Hello.
We got Jacob.
Hi.
We got Dale.
That's me.
And over in the booth, we've got Paul on the ones and twos.
And that's Ian.
Oh, yes,
Hello.
that's right. I am also here, your boy, etc. And, of course, we've got you. And we wouldn't be here without you because it is you who do all the things, well, all the things you can do at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun, which is to help us put on these sorts of shows. You keep the lights on, you keep our bellies full, and you keep us happy. Thank you so much.
And you let Dale and I come.
Yay!
Yeah, importantly, that happens too. Speaking of which, my mind is empty with regards to the abilities to teach games today, so unfortunately, I'm going to have to pass this over to Dale to give us a little rundown of Unfathomable.
Wait, who?
Unfathomable. Dale is the
Why?
Yes, why? Stop it!
So, we're playing Unfathomable, where we are all very normal humans with a normal number of limbs and lungs. So, we are all on this lovely ship, and we're sailing to Boston.
Why?
Because to take the turnpike would be ridiculous at this time of year.
Okay, so my headcanon was that if you like the players win when they get to Boston, and
Nobody wins when they go to
well,
Boston.
but like the monsters are still on the ship, but they get devoured by a swarm of Chesapeake Bay crabs
That would...
and Red Sox fans,
Yeah, yep.
which are the same thing.
Pretty much, yeah. Sorry.
Sorry.
Bits.
Yes, indeed. So, before we dive into the game, we need to find out what our loyalty is. So we each have been dealt a loyalty card, but we haven't looked at them yet. The rules say we have to stare at them for 30 seconds so that we can't do any sort of social read on the rest of the table. So we're going to start. Paul, can you tell us when 30 seconds is up?
Okay.
Thank you. Everybody, look at your loyalty card. You might need to read this. Oh, I suppose I should put my lens in.
All right, that's 30 seconds.
All right, so the loyalty deck consists of 8 cards. It has 6 perfectly normal human cards. It has 1 hybrid card for a person who's half fish person, and it has a cultist card. So that, you might notice, is more cards than we have players. We shuffled those up, we've dealt them out, and the remaining cards are over here, and we'll deal the rest of them out later. So right now, it's very possible that we're all perfectly normal humans who all just want the same thing. We don't know, obviously, who each other is, and we're going to give you a chance to know who which of us, if any, are traitors. What we're going to do is we're going to bow our heads and close our eyes right now. And if one or more of you are traitors, please put your hands up so that the chat can see.
This is the weirdest grace I've ever been a part of.
All right, please put your hands down. That feels like enough time to get your hand safely down. All right, so now you know who, if anyone, is a traitor. So we're going to dive right in and explain the game as we go. The first player is our commanding officer over here. Jacob, who are you playing?
Hi, I'm Arjun Singh. I'm the captain. That's what I do.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Yeah. I have been given power and this should never have happened. That's it. What else would you like me to say?
That sounds good to me.
Okay.
So, we have 4 phases in each of our turns. So, the first phase is receiving skills, which I believe you skip on the first time around.
Because we already got some.
Right.
Yes. Yep. We skip on the first time around. Okay. Because I'm the captain,
Because you're the captain.
and therefore not deserving of treats.
Wow.
So then we go straight to your 2 actions. You can do 2 things. So find yourself on the board.
Okie dokie.
You're the one who looks like Arjun.
I'm on the bridge there.
There's fish people already.
Yes,
Yeah.
there are indeed fish
This
people
is
on
a very
here.
in media res game.
Yes, because until now, nothing was happening. Well, there was someone who was
Toot,
trying
toot,
to do
toot,
a
toot,
ritual,
toot. Ah, fish
but she
people!
died.
Ah.
Yeah. So, but we can finish her ritual
Yeah,
later.
I got it.
Oh, cool. All right, so you're on the bridge. You have several options right now for stuff you can do.
Excellent.
We're going to go over them. You can move as an action to any space on the ship.
Okay.
You may not dive overboard.
Relevant.
That'd be a short game. It's like, to hell with this.
Well, I mean, that was one of the first things that popped into my head was just, well, might as well. If I'm a human, I can end this. If I'm half a fish person, I'll be fine.
Actually, just go straight to the boiler room. It's like, Geronimo!
You can attack an enemy in your space. You can rescue a passenger in your space.
Okay. In the space just means in the room, correct? Where
Yes.
you're at? Okay.
And we want to get the passengers rescued. You can do a trade with other people who are in your space.
Okay.
You can use an action among the stuff you have
Okay.
in front of you.
All right.
You can use an action on your space. Limit once per space per turn. So you are on the bridge.
I am.
So you can check people's loyalties as your special ability.
Okay.
And then if you wanna, you can put the person you checked in the break.
Okay. All right.
And finally, you may reveal as a traitor, which would involve turning over one of your cards and showing us that you're the traitor.
Okay.
You also have to throw your head back and laugh, like Kira.
But throwing your head back and laughing is not forbidden to non-traitors.
Because we want to
Can't
keep each other
cancel them both
guessing.
out. Yeah.
See? He may or may not be a traitor. There we go. So you got 2 actions.
So we're all against each other, essentially.
No, we're all perfectly normal humans, and we all just want to get to Boston because Boston's a wonderful, magical place.
Have you been to Boston?
Yeah,
This
yes.
is a fantasy game, dude.
Oh yeah. Clearly. So, my apologies to anybody from Boston that you live in Boston.
Lovely city,
So-
so full of crabs.
No, I have not been to Boston.
Okay, so I think what I would like to do, there is okay, we want to rescue civilians, correct?
Rescue civilians.
Yep.
and or defeat
We want
monsters.
to go forward with the ship.
Go forward with the ship. So, as the captain, I think we need to move forward with the ship.
Okay, well, that will come later.
Step on
That will come later. Okay, great.
When
Then
we-
one of the actions that I will do is I will question Ian's loyalty.
All right. So we look at the specifics here of the bridge action. So,
Risk a passenger.
yes. So you're going to take a passenger from the passenger thing.
Okay.
Don't look at it. Roll a d8
Okay.
and put it on the appropriate deck.
Okay. Roll the d8.
Yeah.
Roll the d8.
Okay.
6. So this is deck 6.
New
Deck 6,
passengers on
okay.
decks.
So put the passenger
Put the
face
passenger
down.
here. Ah, not
Yeah.
the dice, the passenger. Got it. I'm listening, I swear. Okay. So I risked a passenger.
Right. So now you do the next bit, which is
You look at the Waypoint or Mythos card.
Top 2 cards of the Mythos or Waypoint deck.
then you bottom one?
Place one
Oh.
card on the top and one.
Yeah, it's the captain's cabin where you can check
Oh,
in.
well then I will move one. Oh, because it's 2 actions, right?
Yep.
Right.
Good. 1 action to move to the captain's cabin.
Yeah.
The other action to check in.
Oh, in
Just
that
gonna
case, then.
undo that there.
Yeah, that
Okay,
puts
great.
the passenger back.
Okay.
We're getting this. None of us
Okay.
have played this before. We got it.
Before you check my loyalty, you have to
Yep.
pass a skill check.
Excellent.
So, let's talk about skill checks. So, Jacob will be the last person involved in this skill check. We take the top 2 cards of the Chaos deck. Alice, if you will.
Man, no treats and I'm the last person.
Yep.
We don't look at those yet.
We do not look at those yet. Now, in order for this to happen, we need to have a total of 8 handshakes and eyeballs.
Shakes and eyeballs.
Handshakes and eyeballs. I can contribute a little bit. We cannot say specifics. The most I can say is I can contribute a little bit.
You can say nothing if you so choose.
Right.
And just
Yeah.
just put your card in as you like.
So, as the first person contributing, I'm choosing to put in 1 card. I can put in as many as I like. I'm choosing to put in 1. If they are eyeballs and handshakes, they will build toward the target number. If they're anything else, they will detract. We have to get at least 8. So, what would you like to put in?
I think it's way too early to be making that call personally, so whoa.
You're abstaining.
We're just not going to put anything in. Okay.
So, do you want to be checked? I guess is where this goes. You don't have to put anything in. You can put in as much as you like.
I'm going to put in a card.
All right. Now, from your vast hand of cards,
Yes,
you may contribute.
I will do that.
All right.
Look at what I've put in.
Now we shuffle these up.
Okay. Get.
And for those at home, the reason the somewhat complex thing of like, hey, you don't have to say, you can add or remove or you don't have to say which
Okay.
cards you're putting in, or you can put some in because we don't know that some person might be acting against the group.
And also, there's 2 random cards being introduced to this
Right.
every time, so... there's
So
12
if
total.
something bad happens, it's not necessarily because somebody messed up.
So, one at a time, or I guess in whatever stylistic manner you like, show us the cards. So, that is 1 eyeball,
Eyeball.
so we're at 1. That is 3
4
eyeballs, so we're at 4. That is a book, so we're
3
down to
eyeballs.
3.
It's plus minus for the.
And that is a handshake, we're back up to 4.
Okay, which is not 8.
That is not 8.
Okay.
So we did not succeed the skill check,
Congrats, you beat the rap.
which means nothing more happens for you this
That
turn.
nothing more happens for me this turn.
So,
Yay.
There's a
We-
discard phase, but
Well, no, there's still stuff that has to happen. Oh,
right. So, the discards get sorted. I'll take care of it for now because you got more stuff to do.
Okay.
Now you're going to take a Mythos card.
All right.
Where's the Mythos deck?
this one?
Is it this one?
I bet that one's
yeah,
it.
that is
yes.
the Mythos deck.
Beauty.
That's
so,
going to have some stuff on it. Read it out to us.
Okay, take a Mythos card. Rally the crew.
Everybody get this guy.
Morale among the crew is dropping under the constant stress. They need someone to bolster their spirits. Pass, gain 1 sanity, 10 plus, lose 1 sanity. Fail, lose 2 sanity. Each human discards 2 skill cards from their hand.
yikes.
And we are all humans.
Yes.
Okay.
So, we need a total of 13, and it looks like that's handshakes
Or
and...
brains?
Handshakes and brains.
All right.
I have not picked the best action to start this game off with. I can't help with nothing.
You didn't have it.
2 cards, please, Alex.
Yes.
I feel like you're Chaos deck master this game.
That's okay. I mean, I am a Chaos Gremlin.
Yeah.
Okay, so Dale first.
Oh,
I put in a tiny little bit.
We started with so few cards.
yeah, let's add some help there.
All right. See what happens. I don't think we can get to 13, but maybe we can do the 10.
Fingers and toes crossed. Yeah, these sort of crises have either a pass fail, sometimes a pass mid fail. There's also like pass fail or choice.
Right.
Yes.
Sometimes you can do something instead of doing a skill check. Yeah.
Right. So this time around, we're looking for 13 for our best, 10, 11, or 12 for the medium, and less than 10 for the really bad thing. And we're at 1.
We're at 1. All right.
We're at -3.
Oh! We're at -2.
No. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, -2.
Oh,
-1. This one's going to be the banger.
Someone's got a 10 there, right? No.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's like 13.
Okay.
So did we end up at 0?
So yeah, we got dirted hard.
So we lose
Yeah.
2 sanity.
We did. We lose 2 sanity.
So our dial goes down to 6 sanity.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yep.
If any of those ever get to 0, that's one of the ways that the bad guys, the good guys lose.
And there's more there too.
Yeah.
Discard 2 skill cards from their hands. Each player.
human.
Each human.
Well, I'm a human.
And these all go to their appropriate
Yep.
piles.
Yeah.
I love that your attempt at increasing morale failed so horribly.
So hard that everybody went a little bananas.
Everybody, we are going to die.
Yeah.
So now we have 2 more things to do. First, we look at who gets woken up or who gets activated, and this is Father Dagon. So
He's a small one, right?
yeah, he is in the deep, and he has no deep ones with him. So we add 2 to the deep. That's all we do.
Thank goodness right now.
And then we advance a track. So there are 2 tracks. One of them is the motion track that gets us to the lovely city of Boston. And the other one is we work on completing the ritual that the nice lady was doing before she was horribly murdered. When we complete the ritual, everyone on the deck and in the sea is defeated.
Including passengers.
Including passengers, including us normal humans. So, normally, a card will tell you which track to advance, but sometimes, such as in this case, it's up to you. So which track would you like to advance, oh Captain, my Captain?
I beefed this so hard, I have become a minotaur. Thank you. What's the lowest?
Oh, so
there we go.
these 2.
Oh, those 2.
Yeah, we can either make ship go or make EMP
ritual.
go.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Make ship go.
Okay. So this will.
That seems like a good idea.
Yes.
I believe other stuff happens too when we move the ship.
Yes. When we move the ship, everybody in the water gets left a little bit behind.
Oh.
Because we are sailing away from them.
Sail away, sail away, sail away.
Hee-hoo.
Okay.
And now I think you're done.
Thank God.
Yay.
One more step.
What?
Oh, yes. But technically, at this point, if anyone has more than 10 cards in their hand, we would discard down to 10.
Just to add
Thank you,
insult
Ian.
to injury here.
My son, he's very sick.
Please, someone do better than me,
And I
I'll
believe
see what
which
I
will
can
not
do.
be difficult.
play moves to the
I'm,
left.
I'm starting to visualize what your attempt at morale was like.
Yeah. Everybody, this is your captain speaking. I've canceled pancakes.
You've got one of those brass speaking tubes. He goes like, "This is your captain."
Yeah. I've canceled pancakes because everybody's trying to cut down on carbs. This seems like a really great idea. Also, there's fish people. I've done an amazing job. Please shake my hand.
I think we should hear what they have to say.
Yeah.
That's not me.
That's,
Who's that?
that person is
That's-
not appearing in this game.
Alex.
Nope.
No?
That's me here.
One moment, I'll take care of that.
Or I think that
Maybe it is you.
No, that is
Well,
you.
it's
It's
not-
got the same hat.
Different portrait.
it's a different portrait. All right. So we're going to say that that's me because I can see
Until we
everybody
can
else.
find a better one. Okay.
I start in the boiler room. That's the person starting in the boiler room.
Can you stoke this thing any faster?
There you go.
That sounds naughty.
Now your pictures match.
There we go.
Yay.
No more cardboard dysphoria.
Also, yeah, I forgot what I was going to say. Never mind.
That's when your standee doesn't match your gender.
So, for my first action, I am going to stoke the boiler room. This might end up using some fuel, but it's going to get us going.
I mean, what else are we gonna do with it?
That
So-
means what the fuel's for, right?
So the idea is to get to Boston before we all die?
yes.
Okay,
Or go
great. So I
crazy.
did a good.
You did,
Yes.
sure.
I did a great. All right.
Now, just to make you not as excited as you could be, when we get here, we don't arrive. We get a waypoint card.
Yes.
And if the captain's a traitor, it could go badly for us.
We
That's a
need,
good thing your captain's not a traitor.
It is a good thing.
That is a
I-
great thing.
I'm imagining that everything Jacob says is actually being said over like the ship-wide intercom.
As well you should.
Well, that's a relief. I thought we were really screwed. Thought I really hooped it there. I just beefed. I flunked out of college. I know a guy. I'm just here by nepotism.
so you're gonna risk.
I'm going to risk some fuel. All right, so I'm discarding a strength card to roll a die. If the result plus the card's value is 6 or less, we lose a fuel.
Oh,
Regardless, after that we advance the travel track.
That's great.
So, I am discarding a 5.
oh, okay.
Very good.
So I have to roll a d8, add it to a 5, and have a sum of 6 or higher.
You did it.
Toot. And we don't lose a fuel.
We do not lose
Lose
a
a
fuel.
fuel.
Yes. Yes.
Hooray!
All right.
And then
Second
all these
action.
homies are like,
Oh yeah, those
Yeah,
goes down.
those guys move.
Yep.
we.
Second action. I'm going to discard a strength card. This is a 1. Oh, wait, no, I can only use a... Oh, rats. Well, I screwed that up. I can only use a room once per turn.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna...
Skip go. Get some tight.
Yeah.
It's a little unfortunate because you can do any other action usually twice in a row. But
Right. Well, what do we want me to do? I'm nowhere near anybody. There's a bunch of stuff that needs doing, but I've already used...
Can't you just use your cards to do stuff?
Well, I mean, I've got a full steam ahead thing, but I discard this. I can use it once ever. Oh, you mean the action cards?
Yeah.
Can you use action cards to do actions?
they are reactions.
That makes sense, and if you couldn't, that would be real silly.
Yep. They have dual function. Like they sort
Use
of
an
have-
action on your character sheet or one of your cards.
Yeah.
Yep, that's good.
All right.
Yay.
Thank you, Alex. I'm going to play Watch and Learn. As an action, I draw 2 skill cards. These cards can be drawn from any non-treachery deck.
Dang.
Nice.
Well, I'm going to draw...
Any non-treachery skill deck.
Thank you.
Well, because these are.
Yes.
Forbidden.
All right. So I have done my 2 actions.
I like rules.
And now, having completed my action, I take a Mythos card.
You don't have to. It's fine.
And sadly,
You.
you just said you liked rules.
I could be a liar.
You?
Okay.
Not really.
Is it my turn?
No, I have to
Oh,
resolve
I'm
my
sorry.
Mythos card.
My bad.
Love the enthusiasm, though.
Horrific visions.
God damn.
An unknown malevolence is projecting terrible visions into the minds of the passengers and crew, showing them gruesome portraits of what is to come. So, we can try to fight this if we wanna, but we have not had a lot of success fighting things.
No.
We would need 10 for a combination of like books and brains.
I can't help
look at
you.
me.
We,
All right.
we all, yeah.
So,
Alternative?
we'll lose 1 sanity.
Okay.
I think we lose a sanity.
Yep.
That'll just happen.
Because I guess trying to fight it when you have no chance is just a waste of cards.
Yes. And now we activate the deep ones.
Oh, cool.
So
Oh no, cool.
these guys move to here, onto the deck. These guys move to here, onto the deck.
These guys move here.
Yes.
Okay.
And now
That's it.
we advance the ritual track. Does anybody have more than 10 cards?
Negatory.
Oh, you know what? Let me. You know what? I think no. I think I'm okay. Yeah.
All right, William.
Okay, so I am the keeper of the tome, and I have a bunch of
Fun.
I have a bunch of magic stuff I can do.
What's the worst that could happen?
Let's find out. Look at the top 2 cards of the spell deck, place one on the bottom of the spell deck, and then resolve the other. Limit 1 per turn. No, this is the spell deck.
Oh, you have the spell.
Yeah, it's this book I got.
Oh, cool.
Hit.
Ho.
I hope he's not the traitor.
Good old randomly reading spells out of a book. I'm sure this will go well.
I don't want the trader to have a bunch of magic. I'm the trader. Everyone's a goat. You want to read those out loud?
I don't think he's allowed.
No, I don't.
Or you're not allowed to? Dang it. You want to do it anyway?
I think I'm gonna do this one, which is astral travel. Move any number of characters and deep ones in a single space to any other ship spaces. This effect can move characters into or out of the sickbay. So I'm thinking. So it's like any.
Does that include
Does
the
it?
water? Can you put them back in the water?
It said
No any ship spaces. So interior or exterior.
So no.
So
Dang
and does this include passengers?
What's the wording?
Characters.
I would say that's not passengers.
Okay. Who wants to go for a ride?
I'm very happy in the boiler room, thank you.
Yeah. No, I'm happy in the captain's cabin. I'm just chilling.
Ian?
You know what? Put me on the deck.
With the passenger?
Yeah.
So you can save that
Put me on
person.
deck with a passenger. Alex, did you drop your cards for this turn as well?
No, the first round we don't draw.
We do. He
Oh!
doesn't.
Only the
I
first
don't.
person.
Okay.
Yeah, just
well,
me.
now
No
I'm
treats
now
for the
I'm a
captain.
dum-dum.
Catch.
Let me just.
And you can draw them from anywhere you want, right?
No, it says on your deck.
Oh, it has to be
Exactly
on.
what you got.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
2 of these. Okay, I was like. Okay, now I have more options. Okay, so that's burn. And then roll a die.
It's right there.
Oh. Okay, we didn't lose sanity. That spell was successful.
Yay!
Yeah,
good,
yay! How much do we have? Oh no, we only have 5? We have 5?
Yeah, we haven't been
5?
doing good for our sanity lately.
Berg.
Oh, you know, we should have had the captain do a morale thing. That would have fixed that.
You know what? I'll try that next time.
For my second action, I'm going to use Lesser Banishment.
That sounds
Lesser,
cool.
choose a space, move all deep ones in that space to a single adjacent space.
Good.
Go away.
Wait,
Go away! Go!
can you have done that maybe on the other side of the ship? Just
It's far too late.
okay. Good. Well,
It's there.
here we go. Please don't make the ship move forward.
The magic it doesn't quite work that way.
Oh no, if the ship moves forward, they're on the ship now, so they're not in the water, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
those ones. Oh yeah, that's a good.
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
now let's see what happens. Ooh, dessert.
things.
I love dessert. Some first-class passengers are upset that they are not receiving the food they paid for with their tickets and offer to make it worth your while if you bring them more to eat. If I agree, lose 2 food and draw 1 item card. If I refuse, shuffle 4 treachery cards into the chaos deck. Let's lose some food.
Okay, just one
We,
food.
we haven't lost any
2,
food yet.
right?
And then I get 1 item card.
Yes, you get an item card.
Oh boy, I hope it's a gun. It's a knife.
Which is like a gun, except not like
There's
a
a
gun.
limit to how many of these I can have active,
Yeah,
if I
you-
recall.
One at a time.
yeah. Beginning of your turn, you choose which one you want to have active.
Okay.
I believe.
Yeah.
And that's me.
Well,
Yes,
we need
so
to
now-
resolve.
Yeah, we activate the deep ones. So, any that are outside, follow the arrows
Hey!
inside.
Crap.
C'est tout. And now, you get to choose which of the tracks we advance. There's no one on deck, so the ritual would do nothing right now.
However, I think that if we get it ready, that's going to be better for later, because it will take us a while to get it going.
That's true.
Is there anything that can trigger it without us wanting it to be triggered, though? Like, is there
These.
anything that will advance the track? Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, we're giving opinions, but it is your call.
Yeah.
Even if all three of us disagree with you, you still
Okay.
get to do what you want.
I think we should advance the ritual.
Yeah.
So
That's your
we'll
choice.
go.
I
Now
think
we're
that's
even.
a fine choice, and I support you. I am not a traitor.
Yet.
Again,
Hey,
again,
what are you
being,
doing?
being broadcast ship wide.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
I am not a traitor.
I am not a traitor. I am the best captain
That sounds like
of
something-
this ship.
May I give you some cards, Ian?
Yes, please. Could I get book, 2 eyes, and 2 brains? I'm sure game designers will love it when we use the what the icon represents rather than the actual name of their mechanic.
Yep.
I mean, the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to save one of these crew people because
Lovely.
we can't have death.
I think that gets removed from the game. Let's double check that.
No, I think they go back to our pool because if we run out of these of people, then that's one of our loss conditions.
Okay.
So putting it back here makes sense.
Beauty.
Yeah, because these are a resource to be
Yeah.
burned through,
Yeah, it's when they're killed, they're removed from the game.
Got it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
and when they're defeated, they flip over and a bad thing happens.
Yeah.
and then they're removed from the game.
However many souls they had get removed from our count.
Do we get souls by? No, you don't, do you? By rescuing them?
No.
No, that would be
We just don't
that.
lose them.
Yeah.
No, regular humans typically don't collect souls, Paul. Regular, normal humans with the, what did you say, right amount of lungs and limbs?
Yes.
Yes, yeah. Yep.
I have the normal number of lungs and limbs. Thank
Yes.
Legally, I once had 2 souls, but
What?
it was a.
Were you a corporation?
It was a mortgaging. Let's move into the. Let's get ready for more help. So that's
Lovely.
my other action.
All
Let us
right.
now resolve some mythos.
you. Let us.
Food stores raid. Hungry passengers.
Wow,
are
everybody on the ship is starving.
Yep, they're storming the ship's pantry looking for pancakes.
Wait, for
I mean,
real?
searching for food.
Okay.
The galley staff has requested help in diffusing the situation.
Hey,
I know
Cap,
someone with a knife.
they're into the beans. Yeah, all of them.
Honestly, so pass has no effect. 8+, we lose 1 food. Fail, we lose 2 food. I'm just gonna say we pass this one and let it ride.
Well, we pass if we get enough.
Oh, that's right.
It's
Yes.
a silk-
Yes.
As opposed to fail, not as opposed to interact.
Yes. Right. Well, then we need 11 handshakes and strongmen.
Ooh. How are we looking on that? I could contribute like a medium amount, maybe?
I have nothing.
I can contribute my moral support.
What's the requirement for the middle thing there? How many would we have to get in?
8+.
Oh Lord.
And
I
if-
think we're about to lose our Twinkie reserve.
I do appreciate that food is represented by like a can.
Yeah.
I will not be on a ship without Twinks. Oh, you said Twinkies. Sorry, I misunderstood.
I mean, they're similar. They're golden.
One
and
way or another, they're cream
filled with
filled.
cream.
Yep.
All right. What's your call here? It's your card. Are we trying for it?
Remember, the 2 chaos cards could have stuff on them that
Right.
would help.
Yeah.
Or they could
Or they-
detract.
yes.
Yeah. They have a 60% chance each of detracting in this situation.
I can't make this go any better, so I think we just fail this.
Okay.
And lose the 2 food.
It's your call.
Yep.
I assume that the ship was planning on fishing a lot as we went, and this has prevented any of that.
I sure hope
That's
so.
why we're having food
And
crises.
then at the bottom of the card,
We are dealing with the Father Dagon. We'll,
All right.
Good
add a
news.
couple more.
The fish are coming to you.
fish.
Yes. All right, so now that we have 4 of the deep ones, we roll this die, and by we I mean the active player, and we find out where they end up.
5.
So the Father Dagon and the 4 deep ones are in here. In the
Come on,
ocean.
kids.
Near the bow of the Atlantica.
For the moment, because the second thing we do is increase the arrival track.
All right.
So that means they move here,
Yep.
right?
They move
Hey, wait,
here.
come back.
Oh no.
That's
Oh,
not
That's bad.
Yep.
great.
That's
You're just
not
like looking
great.
out the window and this big eye goes past.
That's a bad time for me. Jacob.
Hey, I'm gonna get to draw some cards. Look at that.
Take your
1
skills.
observation, which is the eyeball. 2 influence, which is the handshakies, and 2 strength, which is the flexing guy. Yes, cards. I get to do things. So lovely. All right.
We haven't been passing the first player token, but I'm not sure we need it.
I
I'm
don't
just
think-
keeping it over
yeah.
here.
Okay.
We're playing slow enough to
Okay.
keep an eye on things.
So I think I need to get these goddamn fish off my goddamn boat before we get more fish on the goddamn boat.
I'm tired of these moof fish on this moof boat.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the bridge.
Yes.
I'm going to scream, "Have at thee," and I'm going to perform an attack against an enemy in my space and add 2 to my result because I have a 6-shooter.
Beauty.
Excellent. What do I need to beat?
So, why don't you read the 6-shooter card?
The 6-shooter card. Action. Perform an attack against an enemy in your space. Add 2 to your result.
Okay.
So
Add to
pow.
your result.
So you're going to attack them. Roll the die.
I will roll the die.
On a 4+, you will succeed,
Excellent.
which
2 plus 2 is 4. Goodbye.
Now where does this go?
he goes back into the pool.
Into the deep or just
No,
just
no,
out?
the,
been
not
shot.
not the pool is in like the great big ocean. Into the group of folks over there. Good. I believe.
Well done, Captain.
Thank you very much. We'll make pancakes of him yet. Okonomiyaki for everybody. Good. I believe that's all I can do. So now I need to draw a Mythos card because I
That's
moved.
correct.
Yep. I moved. I do the thing. Collision course.
Oh, that sounds bad.
Great. The
Wait,
two.
what?
Yeah.
Who's captaining this ship?
Toot.
You know
Sounds
what?
like a traitor.
Definitely not me. Collision course. The 2 massive monsters surface directly in the ship's path. Without any coordinated effort, all may be lost. Pass, no effect. 8+, roll a die. Place each monarch in the water space that matches the result. Damage the ship. Retreat the travel track back 1 space. Fail, roll a die. Place each monarch in the water space that matches the result. Damage the ship 2 times. Retreat the travel track 2 spaces. I think.
Wait, the first thing was
What?
when you succeed.
The
you still
succeed is
damage-
nothing happens.
Oh, okay.
The medium is bad thing happens. The fail is many bad things happen. We need to not do that.
Okay.
All right. So, chaos deck, please.
Okay.
As a quick note,
don't fail me
folks,
now.
folks in chat mentioned that even if you are basically like choosing to fail the thing, you still take the 2 cards from the chaos deck.
Right, interesting.
Because you might succeed, and also
want it.
emptying the chaos deck is
Is a
important.
thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So, I go first. You will go last. What do we need?
We
Captain.
need 11 of observation and persistence, which is the brain and the eye.
I can help a little bit.
I will definitely help.
Brain and eyes, I'm going to assist in this.
I can contribute to. Oh, I'm sorry. I go last.
You go last.
Yes.
Also, as a fun fact, I am well equipped, which means that after calculating the total of the skill check, if I am not in the brig, which I am not, I may increase or decrease the total of each for each item I have. So I can increase by 1 and 2.
Okay. Is that a thing you can do forever?
It's not an
or
action.
one time?
It's one time.
It's one time for the whole game. Okay.
Wait, one time for the whole game or one time?
One time for the whole game. If you
Oh,
do,
wow.
remove this feat from the game.
Oh wow.
Just tear it up.
All right.
It's a legacy game now.
And you currently have one
One item.
item. Yeah.
How did we end up with so many cards?
We were all very
we were
helpful
desperate.
and want to.
Okay.
And we all-
and you can put in as many as you want?
yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
And we all spent a turn drawing
Okay.
cards.
Yeah.
That's true. Okay, great.
This one felt
great,
like
great,
it
great,
mattered.
great. It did. Okay, let's do that. All right, so we've got one eyeball.
0.
Yep, so that's a 0. That is
Plus 2.
2, 5, 9, 10,
Okay.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So yes, we passed that. We passed that.
Hooray! And there was only one off card,
Discard.
presumably from the.
Presumably from that, because we are all normal people.
A regular
with the
human.
correct amount of limbs and lungs.
Yes.
That is
further.
it for me.
Well, we
So-
now need to activate the deep ones.
Now, well, we need to do these
Yes.
first. So, yeah, deep one, right?
Them are the deep ones.
Them are the deep ones. Okay.
So
So
attack
nothing
human.
happens because you've succeeded in that.
Yes.
Yes,
But, so in order of the effect, the deep ones will attack a human in a deep one space.
Me.
Here. I think
Oh, the little
you just
plancha!
get, you just get defeated.
They roll for it, right?
I thought they rolled for. Where's our rules?
Hold a second. Attack. 6.0. Resolving.
Yeah, maybe you're just defeated.
Really?
Give
Then
me
you go to sick bay.
1 second. Characters and deep ones can perform an attack and attempt to defeat. There are several ways an attack can be initiated. Players can spend an action. Some cards allow deep ones can perform attacks. They activate. Resolve an attack.
Yes.
Yes.
Am I dead?
If the attacker is a player, that player chooses the defender. If the attacker is deep one, the current player chooses the defender. I mean, there's no choice. It's just you there.
Yep.
Right.
It's me.
Determine the target number. If the defender is a character, the target number is 6.
Good.
Do you have any before dies roll abilities?
Oh, hold on. Nope.
Okay, then you will roll a die.
Okay. I want to get under a 6, correct? So 5 or under?
I think you want a 6 or above.
6 or above?
No.
Yeah, it says if the character is, or if the
If the defender is a character, the target,
target
number is 6.
Oh,
Right.
okay, good.
To,
Yeah.
to be defeated.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so I do want 5 or below.
Yes.
Yes, good. Excellent. 5 or below.
It's going so well.
5 or below. 5 or below. Combat training. Play during any attack to reroll a die. Yes. Very good.
Great.
I don't have to spend my combat
Hey.
training.
Nope, I got you. Combat training. Good.
Yep.
You just survive?
I just survive, I believe.
I believe that's the case. Now we only have to resolve the next 8 deep
Yes.
ones.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. All right, now
8 more deep ones.
Everybody out of the pool.
So no one else is in the place where there's attack. Defeat a passenger in a deep one space. Determine deep ones, or damage the deep one's space. If the space is undamaged interior space.
Okay, so these guys are going to
Oh,
try to
boy.
damage the ship.
So let's start here with this deep one.
Yep.
Yep.
So he damages the cargo hold. All right.
As we pull a damage card.
This damage. Let's find
Yes, that's
We can
damage.
always-
All right.
We should reshuffle these into there too, but I'll take care of that.
Okay.
All right. It's your turn, so I'll pass that over to you. This is going on 5. Please read it out loud.
Okie dokie. Structural damage. Place this card in the space being damaged. Defeat each human in that space. Action. Discard skill cards from your hand that have a total value of 5 or more to repair this space. Okay, good.
So that's how we fix that.
That's how we fix
It's
that.
verkackt.
Yep.
And this guy is going to move because there's no one here and his space is already
Nowhere
damaged.
left to
So
conquer.
he will move to an orthogonally connected interior room, and if there are multiple choices, he'll go to the one with the highest number, which is bad for some people.
Crap.
It seems like you are some people in this moment.
It does. All right, so we got 2
If he
left.
is people.
So there's going to be 1 damage there.
Look at my lungs. There is a normal number
There's
of
the
them.
damage there. Damage, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Fleeing passengers. Risk a passenger.
Aha!
Then place this card on the bottom of the damage deck and draw another damage card.
Bruh.
I would have rathered a different damage card,
Yeah,
Jacob.
that would have been.
You know what?
But we're
I'm
still
gonna
learning.
try to acquiesce to that request next time.
Okay, so we roll to see where they show up.
Yeah.
Yep. 8.
Oh, good. They showed up at the
In the boiler room.
Or
No, on the deck.
deck.
Oh, on the deck. Oh,
Yeah.
thank
They-
goodness.
They don't go inside for some
All right,
reason.
fleeing passengers. All right, so let's see if I can draw something different than
I
fleeing
want you to
passengers.
chain it and get more fleeing passengers.
Why would you want that?
Because it's funny.
It sounds like
Something a fish would
somebody
say?
might be the traitor.
Maybe I just hate tourists.
That is fair. Structural damage. Place this card in the space being damaged. Defeat each human in that space. Wow. Action. Discard lore cards from your hand that have a total value of 3 or more to repair this space. So, damaged. Good.
Wow.
That's this guy. This one will move to the one with the highest number, so that's going to be the boiler room. Correct?
Yes.
Correct.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
And then what does this dude do, or is he?
We're getting there.
activated
we
something?
still-
He hasn't activated.
Oh, okay.
Yep, he hasn't activated
He's
yet.
just chilling.
So these moved from the water onto the deck.
So we're done with the deep ones
We're
for now.
done with the deep ones. Now it's time for Big Papa Dagon. Spawn 2 deep ones in the deck space adjacent to Father Dagon.
Don't actually
What?
do
You
him.
didn't have Dagon there. You
Oh.
had deep ones.
Thank all the gods of heaven and earth.
But
okay.
we do get to advance
The
track.
The track. Okay, good. Good. Everything is fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Everything is fine.
So when the track fills up there, everything outside is going to get toasted. Eh?
Yes.
All right.
Everything outside, whether it's on the deck or in the water, gets, as you say, toasted.
the minute it happens.
Yes.
So if you can push the fish people to the outside, that's very good.
Yes, except we have a passenger and a Samira out on the deck is what we've got. What we've got. Mm-hmm. I hear the sick bay is very nice though.
It
So
exists.
much morphine, man.
Yeah.
It's a place I
just-
can
yeah.
go.
They have like a carboy.
If you're lucky, they got laudanum.
That passenger was the one who was complaining about the food, so it's fine.
Yeah,
Is this one of the 280s when cocaine was in vogue?
probably.
The 280s.
Yeah, the
very
1880s,
good. Yeah.
1880s,
Very good.
1980s. Yeah.
Very, very good.
Just got laudanum with like a pacifier on it.
Yeah. It is rumored that UPS started in Seattle by 2 brothers that were delivering heroin to a bunch of seamstresses. And that's not why that the motto is "What can Brown do for you?" But it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think
My friend.
I have to fight some fish dudes.
Probably not a bad idea.
I think that would be a wise use of your turn.
Get your fish slapper. You drew for skills, right?
I have some red cards, but
You got any 2-for-1s?
I don't have any decent gear.
There's no shame in running away.
A 4+ is all you need to do to defeat a deep one, though. on
Yeah.
normal.
What's the worst that could happen? I'm fighting this one.
Man, why is that like your favorite question? Why? Oh, God. Hey!
One.
All right. Get out. Get bent.
I'm gonna fight this one.
Fight that one.
Hey. That's a 4.
That's a
4
4.
plus is inclusive of 4.
Heck yes.
That is my turn.
Very good. Way to go.
Good.
Thank
Way to
you.
go. Okay.
All right, let's do a Mythos card.
Get stoked.
Just ran, yeah, right? Just like with a spanner, just like ah!
Jailbreak.
There's nobody in the brig.
Prisoners being held in the makeshift brig in steerage are attempting to make an escape. The other passengers are nervous at the idea of traitors being loose in their midst. Skill check 9, we need books and muscles. If we succeed at that, there's no effect. If we fail, we lose 1 sanity, and each character in the brig chooses and moves to any ship space. So all that would happen is we would lose a sanity. How's our sanity?
Middling.
5. It's at 5.
How do we feel about sanity 4?
I'm fine with a 4 sanity.
I hang out with all of you regularly, so I'm okay with a 4
In
sanity.
character. In
Oh,
character.
I'm sorry.
3.6 sanity. Not bad. Not great. Not terrible.
Exactly. We'd be even with our food levels.
All right, well, let's...
A fish man just pooped in my favorite potted plant. It's good for it.
That's good,
Yep.
yeah.
All right, I can't really... Well, all right, so we start with 2 chaos cards.
Yeah, that happens anyway.
Yeah.
If we ignore the problem, it might resolve itself.
Muscles and books. Contribute if you wanna.
I got nothing.
I think I have a bit of lore.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like we're trying for this then. All right. You're contributing nothing? You said?
I am unable.
He contributes so much to us.
So you say.
He just
So I say.
enrich our lives.
In fact, many of us are saying that.
Yes.
I'll add a card.
A lot of people are saying things right now.
He is like how you say schmaltz.
Oh, I'm sorry. I made a mistake. Here.
This special card that I was hiding.
The shuffling keeps us from knowing if you were a traitor or not.
Yeah, that is the purpose of the shuffling. All right. Wham!
Oh, up 2.
That's 2.
Wham!
That's wait,
Up 3.
Up 3, yeah.
Wham!
5,
Wham!
6,
Wham!
8,
Wham!
7.
Well,
Was the thresh?
What was the threshold?
9. We were close. So we lose a sanity and all of these lovely cards. And that's all.
Just imagine like the dude who got arrested earlier for being like belligerent, running past. Hey,
So now we activate Father Dagon. So you have the sheet. What happens when we
Yeah.
activate Father Dagon?
I got it.
Yeah, you go for it.
Spawn 2 deep ones in the deck space adjacent to Father Dagon. It
my
is
God.
just a party. Great. Then move Father Dagon 1 space toward the front of the ship. If Father Dagon is in the deep, never mind. Father Dagon is not in the deep. Father Dagon's just out. Pooping deep ones.
Dagon doesn't get actually onto the ship. He just
No,
Correct.
no.
He's too big.
Father Dagon just poops out deep ones.
So I get to choose the track.
Ooh.
How many souls do we have? Do we want to start murdering passengers?
We got plenty of souls. We're at 8 souls.
So we're in favor of murdering passengers? Is that what I'm hearing?
if we got it, like
It's
what are you,
them-
what are
them
you
or
thinking?
fuel.
Well, I'm thinking that I could just activate the ritual.
Yeah, and what? Yeah, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're trading a passenger and an Ian.
2 passengers.
We're trading 2 passengers
right.
and an Ian
Oh.
for that many deep ones.
No, I think I am okay with the sacrifice.
plus
here.
Dagon.
Yeah, he'd go back into the deep.
Yep. I think the math on that checks out.
No,
I adore you.
I'm perfectly happy with
I
this.
love you. You go and die.
Who's this?
That's me.
So, if I were to advance the movement drag, let's just talk through it.
Okay.
Dagon moves to here.
Yeah.
You have a turn. You can activate the ritual as an action. Is there anything you could do first to save either Ian or a passenger? Do you have an action card that would help?
It's
Or
like
do you
I could move there.
You're already in the chapel, which is where you act to activate the ritual.
Right. I don't have any cards that can.
Or any magic spells like that.
I mean, there's spells I could check.
So here's
that spell you had that moved things into a different room would be super good now.
So, we can take the chance. We can take the chance that Alex isn't a traitor,
Oh, yeah, you're right.
and we can take the chance of if you pass your turn or your whatever, you get to draw a certain number of cards. We can see if any of those cards are helpful. If none of those cards are helpful, then ritual or magic. And because you've got 2 actions, so we can see if you get anything that helps save either of these folks.
Okay.
Save the people first.
Save the people
Do
first.
not worry about me.
Do not worry about Ian.
If I die, I go to sickbay, and that's all that happens to me.
If he dies, he goes to sickbay, and that's all that happens to him.
Okay.
My social read on Alex is that he is not yet a traitor.
That
Do
is
you
all.
concur?
I do concur.
All right. So, Alex, how do you feel about having the responsibility for the ritual if I move the ship?
It's a big S, but I am keeper of the tome.
All right.
Sure.
Well, let's find out what happens when the ship reaches there, because it's exciting. So I am going to move the ship.
Hey.
Father Dagon moves here.
When you say exciting, just please help me quantify this. Do you mean exciting like good for us exciting, or like for who? For who is it exciting?
It is specifically good for the captain.
I'm excited.
All right.
Excellent.
So
I wish we knew who that guy was.
the captain gets 2 way cards.
Okay.
No way.
I can't believe I laughed at that. Okay.
So
You're
and
very
you-
punchy.
You may not read these out loud to us. You're going to choose one. They are going to have the most important thing is the distance we're traveling. We have to travel 12 distance units in order
Okay.
to get to Boston. They are all going to have bad things on them. They will either have a 2 or a 3.
Okay.
Plus, the bad stuff that happens.
Okay. Got it. Got it.
So I'm hoping you get at least 1 3 that you feel we can handle.
Okay. All right.
But it's up to you. None of us, you're going to draw 2 cards, you're going to read them, you're going to choose one, you're going to put the other one, and then you're going to tell us, oh, Captain, what's
Understood.
going on.
All right. Hey, Ian.
Yes.
What's your social read on the captain being the traitor?
I generally don't promote hidden knowledge games because I don't like the idea of encouraging lying to your friends.
Okay. All right.
So
okay.
you haven't done anything wrong yet.
That's true. I haven't done anything wrong yet. I have made questionable decisions, like my first turn, but I haven't done anything wrong yet. So let's do that. 2 way cards. I get to look at them.
Yes.
I keep waiting for you to say, now we draw these cards and they do good things.
Oh.
Like, do any cards do good things?
No.
There's only bad. There's bad,
You
and
can't
there's
win this game. You can only lose it less.
yeah. There's cards that do bad things, and sometimes cards that do nothing.
I mean, I guess the skill cards do good things. The equipment cards are good. There you go.
Oh, there you go.
The shotgun is good.
And you have been touting this game for nigh on years.
I've been excited to try it ever since I heard about it back in its original incarnation.
So say we all.
Thank you.
So say we all.
That was very good.
I've been holding on to that one.
Okay, so I'm gonna pick fog. I put the other one at the bottom of the
Yeah, and we
deck,
don't know
right?
what it is.
And don't know what it is. Only the captain does. But now I can read this because I picked one.
Yes.
I did pick the 3.
Thank
so we're
you.
gonna advance 3 units
Yeah.
of
out of 12.
leagues or whatever. But we are going to lose 1 fuel, and I'm going to roll a die.
All right.
If the result is 4 or less, remove this card from the game and resolve the top card of the waypoint deck.
So we're losing a fuel anyway.
We're losing a fuel. Definitely losing a fuel.
You're rolling dice, and we may or may not get 3.
I need a 5 or a 6 or above. Sorry, I need, because it's a D8, I can do math. I need a 5, 6, 7, or 8 to complete the thought.
That's half.
Or else, whatever, we just pull this and resolve it.
But then do you get to move even farther then, though?
It does say resolve, and that information's on the card, so I would imagine.
There's a possibility. The waypoint cards do go up to 4, according to the
Oh,
rules.
I didn't know that.
Okay.
That is a
6.
6.
Yay! Good. We just moved 3, and that's it. That's fine.
Yes, so we put that there, as Ian is doing, to show that
We are a quarter of the way there.
We are.
All
and
right.
Now the ship token goes all the way back, and we start again.
Okay.
And we just do that every time when we have at least 12, and the ship token gets there. We normal humans win.
Awesome.
When we get to 6, we get another one of these cards.
Yes.
You have your chance to be more of a human.
Yes. So that was my turn.
Okay. So I'm going to draw my cards for the turn. Oh, this got misfiled.
And maybe after Alex's turn, we take a short break.
That seems good.
Sounds great.
God, there's so much stuff on these cards.
I need chocolate.
Ooh.
I-
do we have any chocolate?
I
have
don't
dilly- we
know.
have dilly
I will
bars.
find it.
I appreciate that there's a lot of like the game is fairly complex, but everything is like written explicitly on the cards. So
I do like that.
Very good.
it-
Okay,
there's
so
yeah.
Oh, we
it's
were able to pick this up pretty quick.
straightforward.
Thankfully, somebody exampled for us a bad move first turn. Don't know who that was, but somebody helped kind of speed the learning along, which I think was very heroic.
What a helper that person
What
is.
don't you call me names.
While Alex is figuring things out too, I'd like to put out a call to all tabletop game creationists, people who make the games, not people who are creationists and make tabletop games. Indexes. Index in your manuals and your rules references are golden.
As Ian always says, an index is a Windex.
awesome. I think I'm going to use this quick cast ability. If I'm the keeper of the tome, resolve the top card of the spell deck, and then remove it from the game and perform 1 action.
Beauty.
So I think I'm going to cast some spells.
All right. You're
Before
just going
I
to
do-
resolve that first one.
It's
Because it provides
call
clarity.
friends, rescue any number of passengers, then roll a die. If the result is less than or equal to the number of resolve the following activation icon. What is this one?
That is the deep ones.
Oh boy.
So if you mess this up, everybody goes bananas.
Then there's no point really in doing the ritual if you mess this up.
Sorry, let me just read this one more time.
Yeah, no problem. No, take your time. Take your time. Take your time.
That probably was much more actually pressury than I meant it to be.
Yeah.
Order of operations matters. Before you add or subtract, you gotta
Well-
multiply or divide.
I have
The
faith
order
in
of
you, Alex.
operations gotta keep
Yeah,
us
no, this
defined.
is fine. I will rescue 0.
As you wish.
Yes. And then
Wait.
Wouldn't one have
Oh.
been safe?
One would have been safe. I believe.
Interesting.
Yes.
would have been safe. We might not and this is just like 1 action. Because yeah, my second action is you dumb suckers.
Oh, he's doing the thing.
Who's next in the chain of command for Keeper of the Succession?
It should say on there.
Ishmael Marsh, the Exile.
No.
Beatrice Sharp, the Mathematician.
Nope.
Edmund Mallory, the Jinx.
Nope.
Samira Duwale, the Stowaway.
That's me.
There you go.
Thank you.
Have fun.
Good job, Alex. You fooled me.
Hey, I'm gonna eat you guys. I think that is my turn, and this is removed from game.
Well, so that was your action. So this is removed from game.
Yeah,
Yes.
and then revealing as traitor is my
Separate
second action, and when I do this, I get to advance or retreat the ritual track up to 2 spaces. Whoopsie doodle.
I'm going to give you this because that's going to be relevant to you.
Do I need both of
We
these?
have a copy on the other
Awesome.
side of that one, but
Well, let's take a break. oh, no, we should do his Mythos card.
Oh, yes, of
yeah,
course.
we should
This
do
up.
the Mythos card.
this
yeah,
will- this'll be good.
yeah.
Missing parents. A young girl tells you she has been separated from her parents, but the ship has no record of them aboard. The crew does not have time to watch over her child. Current player chooses help her find her parents, move to the captain's cabin, roll a die. If the result is 4 or less, lose 1 soul and spawn 1 deep one in your space, or lock her up, lose 1 sanity. Let's lose the sanity.
Does a revealed traitor get a Mythos card?
that,
Yeah.
according to the rules here, no.
Oh,
All right, thank goodness.
Yeah.
Let's shuffle that one.
Your-
right.
Your structure goes
Curses.
to action and then discard.
Little girl comes up. Hey, I'm lost.
You know what? We don't have time to take care of you, child.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you for watching AFK. We're gonna be back soon.
We're going to be back in just a little bit. We're going to take a break, cycle your fluids. We'll see you in just a little bit.
Oh, I love fluids.
Oh, God. Bye.
Welcome back. So, we have just learned that William Bowleg,
Naughty.
commie mutant traitor.
Can I tell you about our Lord and Savior, Daddy Dagon?
No. So, because I am a normal human with appropriate numbers of appendages, ignore the eye patch. So, I believe it's over to Samira.
Yes, yes.
I feel it's important to note that a traitor won't necessarily know who else is a traitor.
Exactly.
True.
Yeah. Well, thankfully, I've got some abilities here that I am going to use because it's important. But before I do that, I need 5 cards.
Yes, you do. What may I pass you?
2 eyeballs, 2 heads, 1 book.
You know what you should do? Is lay down on the deck and just,
Face down.
just lay face down and, let stuff happen.
Just start planking.
The fish man is bringing up a lot of good points.
I know.
Just want to make sure that I don't have any
You want to
special
invest in
fun
fish
here.
coin?
Oh no, he's a fishto bro.
Heck yeah. Chew. Wow. Okay, we're just gonna make this easy on ourselves.
I
Action,
like that.
action 1. Move. Rescue some people. Wait. Oh no, I messed this up. Okay, yeah, move.
You haven't
Nope,
done
this-
anything yet.
this
How'd you
works so
mess it
well.
up? There you
Move.
go. Chapile.
Attack the traitor.
You can move as much as you want as one
Yeah.
move action.
You
right?
can move anywhere on the ship. Let's see here. Attacking the other traitor is the same, but I don't think you have different hit points.
Sorry, excuse me, point of order. I
Yes.
thought the ritual went back 2 spaces,
It did.
correct? That looks like 3 spaces. It's back to the start, right? Okay, good. Just want to make sure
Okay.
that we're all on the same page.
Hey,
Of
I
the
might be a
ritual
fish,
book.
but I have standards.
Now, there are 2 different types of traders, right? There's the
Yes.
there's
There
the
might
half
be a
there's the
cultist.
hybrid and then there's also the cultist.
Yes.
Cultist, yeah.
For reference, I am the hybrid. I don't know why y'all didn't notice my giant bug eyes. I think it's a krill issue.
We try not to judge.
Okay. So my target number is 6, so it's going to be a more difficult fight here for you. But I am going to roll the die against you, Alex. Could I grab that, please?
Oh no! This is gonna smell.
do you need?
This is gonna smell
6.
so bad for you.
6.
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Whoops.
You got something?
No.
Combat training. Play during any attack to re-roll a die.
Great. Let's try this again.
That works on other people.
Cool. Well, that's...
Hang on.
Is
We're
there
still
a, is,
looking.
Yeah. We're still like.
is there a better combat training?
Never hit me.
Better combat training. Play during any attack to re-roll a die.
Thank you. Mother...
Okay, we're getting up there though. So if we can do it one more time, statistically, we'll probably hit 5.
Come on, one. Right here. Come on, you can do it.
Do you have any more? I got nothing, boss.
Nope, I'm just throwing away all my cards and not getting anything.
Okay.
Ian, what's this?
I don't know.
I don't know either, but here it comes again.
Right. Well,
What's up?
I'm still using Starbuck for this, which is why we worked here. Which is perform an attack against an enemy in your space, then perform one action, limit once per turn. So I can at least perform another action here.
Yes. Is it an attack?
Well, it's going to be shriveling,
Look, it's cold in here.
which is doing an attack against you.
Oh,
Hey, there we go.
All right.
don't.
Go to the brig.
So what was that? What's the shriveling?
Yeah.
Yeah. Choose one enemy in any space and roll a die.
Oh, it just means you can attack somebody who's not in your space.
Yeah,
theoretically.
but I decided to
Yep.
attack the person in my space anyway, so that.
Just imagine him in the brig, like all desiccated.
All right. So you need to draw a Mythos card, and
Yes.
let's hope we get the ritual one.
So how do I get out of here?
Well, I've got bad news for you there.
What's that, Ian? What kind of news do you have?
12.
Unpleasant news.
Unpleasant news.
Yes. Power to the
Understood.
people,
Ah.
which is always a bad idea. Several controversial decisions by the captain have led to a number of passengers calling for control of the ship to be given to one of their own. No pancakes. The crew thinks that this is a bad idea. Tensions are high.
I just want people to watch their carb intake. That's all I'm looking for. That's all I'm trying to do.
Carbs are yummy.
We'll just need some sort of carb offset
the Great
credits.
Pancake Mutiny.
Yeah. So, tell us about this pancake mutiny, Ian.
Well, the captain gets to choose,
Oh.
and it's gonna. Your answers are: we can do this skill check.
Okay.
Pass, we shuffle 2 treasury cards into the chaos deck.
Okay.
Fail, we lose 1 soul, and resolve given to their demands below, which is move to the brig, give the captain the title. Give the captain title to the human who is the lowest in line of succession and is also not in the brig.
Okay.
So we'll need 9 handshake.
if
nine
he
handshakes.
elects that, that's the
Yes.
captain's choice.
Okay.
Exactly.
If you succeed, you put two good things in the
So I could give
chaos
into
deck.
The,
Is that?
yeah.
That is
no,
what Alex would say, yes.
Okay. I don't want to give into their demands at all. No, I want to shuffle. Oh, it's shuffle to treachery,
Yes.
not treasury.
Yes,
Treachery. I heard treasury. That's not what it says at all. Move to the brig, give the captain title to the human who is lowest in the line of succession and is not in the brig. So I get to go to the brig and hang out with the traitor, with the hybrid, or we lose a soul.
I also heard treasury card, so I was like, "Hey, that's good, right?"
And given to you. Okay. So my options are 2 treachery cards into the chaos deck, or lose a soul and resolve give into their demands, or give into their demands, move to the brig, give the captain title. So it's man, this stinks.
Yep.
Being the captain is very hard.
Who would it be? Samira.
Who is lowest in line of
Wow.
suggestion
So you would...
and not in the brig.
Man, I hope you're not the cultist.
Is there?
Me
By
too.
the way, it's Samira Duella, the stowaway.
Oh!
So you snuck onto the boat and you get to wear the hat?
Sure did.
I think
I
not.
mean, we all have biographies on the back of our character
I brought a
sheet.
dog with me, too.
What? I don't have enough time in these games to read everything I want to read. You need to tell me this shit before we start, man.
You
Now
know-
I'm just gonna be sitting here vibrating, going like, "There's lore on the back of the cards," while I'm trying to focus on the freaking game and make good decisions, like who I give my captain hat to, or am I a selfish pancake-hating prick who keeps the hat? And that's what I'm gonna do. Put those treachery cards in the chaos deck.
Does that mean
we haven't succeeded yet. We don't know if that's happening. That's
Oh,
if
right.
we succeed.
Oh, it's if we pass, or I can just give in to the demands.
Yep.
Man, just all right. What does everybody want to do?
I think we can beat. I think we can beat this.
I'm not asking you, fish man.
I
do you think?
I can do sort of medium amount. How's everybody looking on what is it? Handshakes and
Yeah, but pass is still shuffle 2 treachery cards. Fail is I lose captain and go to the brig and nothing really bad happens except to me.
It's so lonely in here.
we are then basically giving all of the power in one person. And let's assume that Ian is a
Let's
good normal
assume
human, but we've got
Ian-
these cards coming out soon.
Okay, let's try to pass it. Let's try to pass it. That's a good point.
Here are your
That's a
2
good
Chalice
point.
cards. There are no more Chalice cards.
All right,
No more
we'll-
Chalice cards.
We'll take care of this after we're done with.
Before we add those.
Oh yes.
Let's not add those.
Okay.
Play before any cards are added to the skill check. Do not add cards from the chaos deck to that,
To that check.
Oh.
Okay.
Whoops.
And now that Alex is revealed, I presume he doesn't add cards.
He
to the
may add
skill-
up
I
to
can add
one.
1.
Oh, you can still add one?
Yep.
Okay.
So
So I'm gonna play nothing to hide.
Oh, but
no, you
I
can't tell us.
I can't because I'm. Oh no, wait. Okay, so I double can't. Can only add 1 because I'm a trader and I'm in the break, and they both make it so that I can only contribute 1.
all right.
Contribute 1. Okay.
If you're playing an action,
Yeah.
you have to do that as an action.
No, it says play before any. It's
Okay,
It's
great.
not an action, yeah.
All right.
Yep, it's not an action. So play before any cards are added to a skill check. All skill cards are added face up during this check, except for cards from the Chaos deck, which we don't have to worry about.
Right.
So, good. That's the wrong. There we go. Good pile. So
All right.
I can contribute a lot to this.
All right. So what is it we're looking for? Handshakes and.
Handshakes and brains.
All right. I can contribute a fair bit,
I can contribute a fair bit as well.
I can also contribute.
but he's going to be putting a card in.
Yep. We get to see
All right.
it.
So I start, right?
Yep, please.
Because that was your turn.
Yes, and well,
No, it was Ian's turn.
it's Ian's
So
turn.
you
just-
start.
So I start. Here you go. I'm putting in 5. Okay?
Here you go. I'm putting in 5. Okay.
Okay.
Book.
-3.
-3. So we're at 7.
Yep.
Okay. In that case, let's just add 3.
Add 3. Okay, great. We pass.
Beauty.
So now we shuffle 2 treachery cards into the chaos deck.
All right.
Which is now 4 cards.
Which is now 4 cards.
Awesome.
So that next one's gonna go great.
I can't wait.
It's like, all right, let's have a vote. Okay, we have 3 votes for yes and 1 vote for jump off the ship and kill yourselves.
Unfortunately, the deep ones now activate,
Oh boy!
which means,
This person gets attacked.
yep. Yeah, let's start there.
Let's start there.
Okay.
Let's start there. I retained my captainship, and now I get attacked, so I might be going to sickbay anyway.
Get him, Steve!
I have nothing to help with. I've used everything.
No, that's fine. I'm feeling lucky right now.
Oh, good.
I'm feeling lucky right
All
now.
right.
I'm feeling super lucky right now.
All right.
Target number 6.
Target number is 6. No. This is the same thing. It's
Yeah,
5
because-
or lower.
Right.
Yeah.
So he needs a
Yeah,
6 to
he
take
needs
out
a 6
human.
to take out a human.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's fine. Right?
Oh dear.
I didn't look at it. You told me. I don't like that face.
It's
I'm
like
don't
a
just-
either.
6.
I'm not.
Do you have a -2 anywhere?
Help me, somebody.
I,
Can anybody help me?
I used all my combat help.
No, that's fine. That's okay. That's okay.
He
That's
wrecked,
good.
He wrecked your shit, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
Steve,
super to help here.
Steve fucked me right up.
Okay.
Steve, no. Steve, yes.
It's like a Sam Raimi effect where they just take the model, just biff you with it.
Off to
this
6
looks
Off to
bad.
sick bay for the captain.
So when you get an extra card, if it's the cultist, will you give it to me? Because this is looking bad for the human.
Oh, you turncoat. I like it.
Next up.
What? Huh?
Huh? What was that? I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention. Staring you full in the face.
Moving down the ship here, one of these fine friends is going to murder these.
See,
People,
you lost a soul.
They have one soul.
You
So
lost a
thank
soul.
goodness that's all we lose.
Yes.
It's just
I do like that
an
the
immortal
implication
human
is
soul.
that like you wiped out like 4 or 5 people and lost 1 soul.
And this goes away now for the rest of the
Yes.
game.
The ocean seems bad.
The rest of those guys just go inside.
Into the captain's cabin.
They start like throwing maps and stuff at her.
These two gentlemen go to the nearest undamaged room with the highest number. Hello.
It's all right. You've got that spanner, right? You've been doing great. You've been doing great.
I gave away all my combat cards.
Yeah. Well, you got a turn coming up.
And the ship track moves on.
Okay.
Choo choo.
All right.
So you are in sick bay.
I am in sick bay.
That means you only draw 1 skill card.
That sucks so hard.
I concur.
Oh man. All right.
How do you
well,
get out of sickbay? Oh, you
Oh,
just moved.
you just moved.
strength.
Just leave.
Strength. Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope it's a good one, dude. Good luck.
Yep. It is a good one.
Excellent.
It is a good one, but it's a really good one. It's a really good one.
Okay.
But I have to move, correct?
Yes.
Well, you have 2 actions.
I have 2 actions. Good. Okay.
I recommend against staying in sick bay because every time you're in sick bay, you would only draw 1 card. It's not just the first time.
Oh, I'm gonna leave.
Oh, okay,
I'm
excellent.
gonna leave sick bay.
Yeah.
So I think what I need to do is leave sick bay and try
agree.
and repair
Ooh.
the cargo hold.
Oh, the cargo hold would give us cargo, which is really good.
Oh wait, or do we want to try to take out our fishy friend who's in the chapel? Chapel doesn't really matter that
what?
much anymore, right?
No. I'm in jail.
Oh yeah, that jail. Good. Yeah. No, never mind then. Good. Structural damage. Good. I'm gonna do structural damage. I'm gonna fix it. How do I
good?
fix it?
No, I did flip
Well,
it
it tells you on
turnways.
there.
How do I fix it?
Discard.
Discard skill cards from your hand that have a total value of 5 or more to repair this space. I can't do that. Never mind.
Lefty tighty, righty loosey.
Okay, so I can move. You know what? Fine. Here's what I'm gonna do. Okay? All right?
Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
Leroy Jenkins!
Yeah, let's go.
So now I'm going to play Rampage.
Yes.
Perform up to 4 attacks against enemies in your space, or perform the action ability of one of your weapon items up to 3 times. So I have a 6-shooter, so I can pretty clearly take out 3 of these things,
Yeah.
or I can maybe take out 4. I'm gonna go for pretty clearly take out 3, and then I'm gonna end up in sickbay again, and then I'm gonna keep popping out and capping asses. That's my plan. That's what the
like it.
captain does. This is what a low-carb diet does for you. I made the right call. All right. Carbs are delicious. Absolutely.
We
I don't
will
actually
have
believe any of this. I'm doing a
pancakes.
bit. Calm yourself.
Star Trek insurrection rules.
All right. Ready to go? All right.
I can't
Here we're
wait.
going to go. Okay, so it's a +2. So what's the target number again?
4.
4. So for me, it's 2. It's 3 up. So if I roll 3 or above on a D8,
You're rolling 3 times.
I am rolling 3 times. I kind of want to roll more dice at once, but that's just the tabletop gaming itch in me.
It's probably a single action
we see
anyway,
any?
so
I don't easily
All right,
see
fine.
D8s.
Here we go.
Sorry.
Let's go one
Who
at a
knows?
time.
Yeah.
4, there's 1 down. 7, there's another down. 3, there's another down. Get off my boat!
Good.
Just
Good.
like Steve was just like, Steve! I went to sleep. I popped up like the Undertaker, kicked open the door to sickbay, and just shot 3 fishmen. Let's go. Call me a bird
That's
because I
Steve,
just
right?
feathered him. Yep. Oh, I'm coming for you, Steve. I am coming for you, Steve. Eagle. Let's go. All right.
Bring it, Smoothston.
The bad news.
No. You just stop. Stop it. Stop it.
It's just nightly news.
It's just nightly news. All right.
It's the shipping
So let's
news.
take a look at this. Actually, looking like an okay card.
Hooray.
Like let's
Well done.
Well, let's just take a look. Let's
Let's
read it here. Mysterious lifeboat off to a fine start. You discover a lifeboat emblazoned with the Atlantica's name, this is the Atlantica, so that's creepy. Floating in the middle of the ocean. There are what appear to be 2 dead bodies aboard.
Cool.
Keeper of the Tome chooses, that's you. Bring the bodies aboard. Risk a passenger, then roll a die. If the result is 4 or less, spawn 1 deep one in the galley and 1 deep one in the cargo hold, or leave them be. Lose 1 sanity. Losing 1 sanity seems better, but are all those fail states if we go down?
Oh, yeah.
There's,
Yep.
I think you should go
I
nuts.
think I think we should try and help them.
It's your call.
like there's no chance that the people on the boat aren't deep. Like if you take it, there's a 50-50 chance they're deep ones. Is that what I'm seeing here?
Yeah, risk a passenger, so a passenger has to come out, and then roll a die. If the result is 4 or less, spawn 1 deep one. So there's a 50-50 shot. We have 2 more deep ones, 1 in the galley, 1 in the cargo hold.
What's the
So
thing?
Lose a sanity.
Okay.
So
deep- no,
5
deep
or
ones.
5 or more,
Yeah,
there
deep one
just
and
nothing
ritual.
happens.
You know you wanna.
I can give you a bonus on that roll.
That might be a good idea then, because
If you're doing it.
I don't think we want to lose any more sanity
okay.
just yet. So I'm going to risk a.
All right, so I'm giving you. I announced it. I have to play it before you rolled, but I announced it. So
He did,
we're
he
good.
did, he did,
So
he did.
it's keen insight. It's +2 to whatever you.
Thank
Great,
goodness.
okay.
Yeah, you did it. I
Well,
saw the shaky hand.
Because everyone was
I did
very
it, I
because
did it.
everyone was very scared about it. I'm going to say yes. That was my risk roll. That was that was just the roll to find out where they were going to end up on the deck.
Oh.
But you know what? They're on now because we succeeded. They'll end up on 8.
Okay.
What a delicious quarter
Good.
of the ship.
Good. Oh, and that's risk a passenger. It's just 1.
Yes.
Yeah, but there was already one there.
Damn it.
Yes.
Party on deck 8.
Everybody,
All right.
everybody's being violently sick over the side.
Yeah.
Deep one's activation.
Deep one's activation. Okay,
Start up
so
the bow.
Steve is coming for you.
Steve is coming for me. Okay.
No,
Oh wait, no, he goes
the
to
bridge. The bridge is undamaged.
Oh, the bridge is undamaged.
He's
Great.
going to
Yeah,
damage the bridge.
He breaks the bridge before.
Yep. Damage the bridge. Okay, so damage. You want to read that out?
I do structural damage. Discard. Defeat each human. Yeah, so it's just busted.
Okay.
And so there's you can fix this with eyes.
How many points?
3.
Worth?
3
Five?
of 3
Okay.
eyes.
Not bad.
Not bad. Not
If
bad.
we ever have 6 points of damage on the ship, we lose.
Oh, that's good to
We,
know.
meaning the
Yeah,
normal
the
humans.
normal humans. Yeah,
Yes.
the normal humans. Okay.
Alex wins.
Blue.
So that's if all of the spaces are.
Yes.
Well, or if there's 6, let's just go with 6 points because
Okay.
sometimes damage will be assigned to where a specific person is, which is the only way you could damage like the sick bay. But
Oh, I see.
yeah, 6
Bay's
points.
Okay. All right. You didn't have to do that. We haven't rolled yet. What are you doing?
But he's making his intentions known.
He doesn't need to
So you're going to need to roll.
try to shit in my mouth yet. All right. So it's I want to roll 5 or less, and I did.
Great.
For that one.
And then the other one.
And
5
5.
or less.
Excellent.
Perfect.
All right. Good.
Please roll for my 2, please.
I would be. Why are you putting this on me?
Great.
Yes. Okay. You're
Fantastic.
Why?
This gentleman moves in here.
Hey, you guys!
Finally, we advance the ritual track.
welcome. Okay. Very good.
All right.
It'd be nice if anyone was on deck.
It would be great, except if they weren't passengers. That's good. I'm glad
It
that
would
we
be
have.
great if you would all get in the sea. It's really great in there.
Just behind bars, just going like. Be really good if y'all just jumped in the ocean.
Come on.
Just
You're gonna end up in there eventually anyway.
Oh man, what's it like to be able to get all of your cards?
I have 2 eyeballs. Sorry, my character has 2 eyeballs.
Oh, man.
Bruh. Bruh.
Woo!
Is very good.
I have made my friend happy.
Oh, my
I
God.
think Jacob's cut off today.
Oh, that was so dark. Oh, so good. Oh, man.
Darkest sketch.
Oh, man.
Waiter, I want what he's having and make it a double.
Oh.
All right. Well, I am going to rampage.
Yeah.
I am going to perform up to 4 attacks against enemies in my space.
Excellent.
And I need a 4 or higher.
Correct.
Attack 1.
Dead.
Yes.
Attack 2. Nope.
Whiff.
Attack 3.
Yes.
Whiff.
Whiff.
Attack
See that
4.
Mmm.
It's the Dempsey roll.
Now, you do have 2 actions. You can attack one more time.
I know.
Samurai.
What else were you hoping to do?
Move the ship.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Yeah.
That'd be a good plan.
Don't move the ship. Boston smells.
Yeah, I can't move the ship, so it's moot.
I mean,
The ship might move
unless
by
you got a
itself.
fun card, I think you got to take them out.
Do you have like a character ability or something? I don't know why I'm telling you.
It's about moving the ship. I could damage the ship to make it move a little bit more. I could have used it that very first turn. I chose not to.
You just like nitrous at the first time.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I think, given how I'm rolling, rampage.
Whoa.
Love it.
I need this guy gone.
Dale!
Whiff.
What?
Oh, come on.
Dale! There we go. Woo! Oh, man.
He just went with the Captain Haddock windmill punch. He just like drained an entire bottle of whiskey and just.
Who's Captain Haddock?
From Tintin.
Ah, okay. Thank you.
All right, I think that's my me.
Yep.
Hello.
Let's do him.
I'm so sorry.
Oh,
that
wait,
you-
sorry.
I have to remind you of your obligation.
Yes. Oh, this looks bad. Gift of the Mother. Oh, this is.
Bless you.
We don't have Edmund Mallory, right?
No.
No!
All right. So, in case you missed this rule, when there's a card that's specific to a person, if we don't have that person in play, we discard it and draw the next one.
Great.
All right. Well, that's
be
fine.
better?
It's probably
Yeah.
better than whatever that was.
Yeah.
It's definitely better than whatever that was.
It had a 15 on it. Didn't actually read anything else.
Yeah, that's fine. Don't.
Transformation. Oh, this sounds fun. Some passengers are showing signs of transforming into deep ones.
You guys are doing great.
Even locked up, they could still be a threat. There are more permanent solutions, however. Captain chooses.
Like welding the brig door shut.
Brig them. Roll a die. If the result is 6 or less, lose 1 soul and spawn 1 deep one in the cargo hold. Or get the morphine. Lose 1 soul, then roll a die. If the result is 4 or less, lose 1 sanity. Brig them. We gotta brig them. Either way, we're gonna lose a soul. Actually, no. We're gonna get the morphine. We're gonna lose 1 soul, roll a die. If the result is 4 or less, lose 1 sanity. So it's a better chance to not lose a sanity than to spawn a deep one in the cargo hold.
Also,
we
got
have enough deep ones
one-
right now.
We have
No, you
have
don't.
Souls.
Do you want a bonus on this roll?
I would love that.
Keen insight. You get +2 to the roll.
2 to the roll. Okay. Then,
And you need a 4 or higher?
if the result is 4 or less, yes, 4 or less. So it's
So
2.
you need a. Okay.
Yeah. So now it's 2. Now
If it's 2
3
or
up.
less. Yeah,
Yep.
3 up.
Now it's 3 up. Okay.
All right.
There you are.
Thanks.
Where's the D8? There we are. Okay. Here we go. Yahtzee.
Hey!
Hey! For a split second with the glare that looked like a 1, I was about to vomit. All right.
Glad you did.
Spectacular.
All right. So we've lost a soul,
We
Yes, that has been taken care of.
and we've given morphine to these passengers.
did. We have.
Lucky them.
Yep.
I don't feel quite so fishy no more.
So now we activate the deep ones.
Ooga chaka.
Well,
ooga, ooga, ooga.
Here we go again.
So
Steve moves into
highest.
highest number.
Hello.
Well, somebody's going to the sick bay. It's probably me. All
You
right.
have rampage.
So it's
These two
I
homies?
don't. I've got nothing left.
Yeah.
I got
Well,
nothing
then these
left.
3 homies.
Yep, you got. You're being attacked by 3 of them.
Can I have a, if I may?
So they need to roll 6 up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
Hey! I did my job.
Okay.
Luckily, it was nearby.
It,
And
Yeah,
now we
yeah, yeah.
it did
move
take
the ship.
3 of them to
It was close
to get
by.
you
It
down.
was close by. It was close by. It was close by.
Wait, come back.
Over to fish face.
Hey. Oh, well, I mean, I resemble that remark. Okay, so now I get to take, I still get to take skills, but I can opt to take,
Yeah, you get the same number of cards. They can be any number of your draw
Yeah.
can be substituted by treachery cards.
I'm going to take 2 will cards. And give me 3 treachery cards, please.
So what's the him being in the brig do?
Well, I have to burn a whole bunch of these to get out of the brig.
Yeah, he needs 12 in value.
Yeah. God, I wish I knew what these symbols meant.
I mean, there are reference things.
Actually, okay. So I'm gonna first I'm gonna get out of this place because it smells.
Okay.
3, 6, 9.
You're the only one there.
Yes,
I'm
I
just
didn't
saying.
stutter.
Oh, this place smells like fish. I'm getting out of here.
Okay, so there's 12.
Okay.
I'll cash these in,
I'll discard.
and then I would like to move to.
How much do we want Alex to stay in the brig?
Quite a bit, I would think.
Yeah, generally.
Yeah, generally. Okay, great. So I'm gonna use self-sacrifice. Please give those cards back.
Oh.
Sorry, I just read this, so I'd like to ask for a little leniency, if that's all
Oh,
right.
okay.
Before any cards are added to a skill check during a crisis.
Oh, it's not a skill check
This
though.
is not a skill check.
Fine.
Yeah, if a human
That's
gets
okay.
stuck in the break,
That's
it's
good.
a skill check,
Yep,
so
that's
it's
fine.
much
Yeah, yeah,
harder
yeah.
for
So a
regular
crisis is a
human.
mythos card. It says during a crisis.
I don't know what the keyword crisis means,
Hmm.
but we have an index.
Thank you. I think I heard somebody mention an index recently.
Yeah, I like them.
Hey, Ian.
Yes.
Oh no, wait. No, that's you. What's up? I'm gonna stick you with this kitchen knife.
That was not the gift that I asked for from
I
you.
get an 8 because I add +1.
A crisis is a type of mythos card.
Thank you.
You were trying for a 6+ there.
Yes, I got a 7, and then I add 1 from the kitchen knife, so I got an 8.
Okie dokie.
That's all right. Sick bay's nice. I lit some candles.
Whee!
Okay.
It's a fish with a knife.
What have you got? A knife? No! That's. Yep, okay.
That's your actions?
Yes.
Yep. And you don't draw a mythos card.
No.
Okay, great.
I am the mythos card!
2 pounds. Yep. And finally, one of the bookums. Alrighty. What do we actually do here?
Sorry, could you just turn the board has gotten shifted a little bit.
Is that good?
Bit more.
It's representative of the state
It's true.
affairs.
It's
I
true.
think the table has moved here.
I think
It's
it'd be
entirely
really-
possible.
I think it'd be really funny if just very slowly over the course of the whole thing, we just
just
started
got
pushing it. So like somebody that comes back going like, "That's moved, right? That's moved," and then everybody like in chat that's been watching like, "Did it? I don't think it did."
It's more and more Dutch angle.
Alrighty. So,
The second half of this game is going to be much harder for the humans.
Oh yeah.
That's all right. One of us is probably going to join the other side.
I mean, maybe.
In it, I don't see how it can be avoided because you're going to get a card and you're going to give it to somebody.
Oh yeah.
risk sanity. We don't have enough sanity to risk right now, in my opinion.
I would agree, especially because Dale just said something horrifying of second half of the game.
Yeah. Let's move here. And let's...
Oh yeah, get the cargo bay working because
Yeah.
I feel like cargo is where we're going to get the tools we need
Need to actually do anything?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to discard 5 worth of my determinations. Where's blue? Here. That will repair that.
You
Thank
rock.
And for my second action,
Shuffle this card into the damage deck.
I'm going to play True Grit, which is perform 2 actions. So I'm going to move to the galley and, oh, come on. Lower cards. No!
If you don't have them, you could have used one of those actions to get equipment.
To actually do the cargo
That's a
hold
very
action.
good point.
Yeah.
I mean, I've still got 2 options here. Yeah, let's do that instead. So we'll just draw
Alright.
2 items there.
Draw 2 items it is?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, neat.
You keep one and you put the other on the bottom of the deck.
Mm-hmm.
They're so wee. It's nice.
I hope this is difficult because they're both awesome.
That's what I'm hoping.
I'm going to take that one.
A lot of consideration here.
And then for my second action, out of True Grit, I'm going to move.
Ooh, grit.
No, true grit. Uwu grit is what you need to become a VTuber.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just go there.
Not
and get
everybody.
ready.
Not
Your
everybody
items
can
you
have
just put out in front of you, don't you? Like
Yes.
Yes.
But there only one can be active at a time.
Okay.
I thought it was only one card draw item could be active at a time.
I think it's items total.
I'm
Oh,
fairly
Because
certain
your starting item is an item.
the feet? Oh, no.
like your equipment, you can
Yeah.
use one at a time.
Only one improvement. Oh, one improvement. Other items.
Yeah, an improvement
Oh,
is
okay.
drawing extra cards.
Improvements are different. Okay.
Well, card advantage is strong, so they put a limit.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's my turns. Let's resolve some.
It's a good one, right?
Deep One Faint.
Yeah, no, it's a good one. They passed out.
It is easy to dismiss the Deep Ones as unintelligent creatures acting on instinct, but maybe they're more clever than they seem.
Cut to Alex.
This one's not too bad. We can either win 11 eyes and minds, pass for no effect, or if we fail, we activate the Deep Ones. And then we will activate the Deep Ones a second time when it's time to activate.
Golly.
I don't think we can do a double activation with those 4, because those 4 are just going to like mess that place up, and then they're going to move on. Like they're just going to go everywhere.
Yeah.
I am, let's see.
Do they
Yeah.
move? Do they move into the sick bay, or they don't?
No,
No.
they skipped the sick bay.
They'll just keep moving
So
backwards.
they're just gonna start trashing places
Yeah.
in numerical order.
Can we do 11?
So we have to assume that we're getting a big negative from here. I can contribute significantly. I can't do it by myself.
I can contribute fairly well.
So I think the answer is maybe.
Okay, then I guess we should try it.
Okay.
Let's get some chaos decks.
Because don't forget that these are half treachery cards.
Which are always against.
Yes.
Jacob,
So Jacob goes
I
first.
can't.
You got
I
nothing else?
got nothing.
That's fair. That's
I've
fair.
had the crap
Yeah.
kicked out of me.
Yeah. Oh, he goes before you.
Oh yeah, he does. Well, it does.
You may play one card if you wish. Willie.
Alright.
Gilly?
You may.
Gilly. Yeah.
Quick shuffle.
Jean perhaps calls him Guillaume.
Alright. Siren Song is a 3 neg. Keen Insight. We're up by 1. Down by 1. We're at 9 minus 4, so we're at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We pass.
Oh.
Yes.
Chaos deck helped us.
Yep.
Wait.
Oh, no,
Did you say 10? Let's add that
9,
again.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Yep.
Minus 4. Oh, yep.
Missed it by 1.
Musted by 1.
Oh.
That was a
I put in 9.
10, not an 11.
Sorry.
Now,
Don't lie to us, Alex.
Ian, you have that ability to change things by like 1, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right, I do. And I'm not in the brig, so
Thanks,
let's
Paul.
do that and disable this from the game. No! We win.
I mean, I don't know if this is the time to use it. But
It
you
is
have that ability.
absolutely the time to use it. All right, so
Thank
we
you,
now
Paul.
just need to Chalice deck.
Charles?
I gotcha.
Deep ones. So we're gonna move.
Yes. So they're gonna trash the captain's cabin.
All right. Fine. What? What? Oh.
What?
This is the damage deck, right?
Yes? What does it
Okay.
say?
They're not all structural damage.
Oh, man. Flooded food stores. Lose 1 food, then remove this card from the game.
Okay.
Blah.
3 food.
Okay.
So they're going to
Remove
try
it from the
to...
game.
Yeah, this is going to be the discard.
Captain was like, I was saving that.
And the other 3 go to Das Cargo Hold.
Well, wouldn't one of them damage here?
Oh yes,
gonna
because
try-
it's not permanently damaged.
Yeah, it's
yep.
not-
So draw another damage deck.
card.
Yay!
Thump.
Great. Structural damage.
Hey!
Discard strength cards if that have a total value of 3 or more. Okay.
Great.
So that they move to an orthogonally connected. That's diagonally.
You're right. So
So they'll go to the chapel, I think. Wouldn't they go to a non-damaged room over?
Yes.
Yeah, they would go to a non-damaged room over.
defeat passenger, damage 1 space, move to an adjacent space based on D1's current.
Oh, okay.
Wouldn't they go down to the boiler room?
If an interior space, move towards the closest undamaged interior space with the highest number.
Closest
Yep.
undamaged.
Yep.
Okay. Sup.
There we go. And I'm gonna choose we go.
Works
Bye.
for me. Hooray!
Daddy's back in the deep.
Oh.
Okay. Is it my turn?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, great. So I'm going to apologize to everybody. I didn't read what my ability actually was.
Uh-oh.
I could have been doing a lot more actions up to this point. So I'm going to start doing that now.
Cool.
Good.
I'll take 1 strength card. Good.
I hope it's an awesome one.
Me too. Me too. Okay, so my action is move to any deck space, then perform 1 action. I can do a lot more movement and stuff.
Freebs.
So you could go
Deck
here
space.
and rescue, for example.
I could go there and rescue, for example.
Right.
That
so
is not
deck,
what I'm going to choose to do.
deck space is the outside?
Yes, deck space is the outside.
Yep.
Okay.
I can move to any deck space. Oh, okay. Well, then I'm not going to do that. We're just going to pop up one more time, like the Undertaker, go on a rampage.
Rampages are fun.
Rampages are great, and I'm going to use my gun for 3 attacks.
Beauty.
Yes. Yep. So that's going to be 2, so I need 3 up. Great. 4. Nope. Yup.
3 up.
Great.
And you just keep shooting.
Yep. Just like I said, call me a bird because all I'm doing is feathering that hammer. Great. That's me. I got up. I shot many things. that is my thing. Okay.
Please.
If it makes you feel better, Jacob, Chad says you never wasted a move moving to the outside of the ship. So there you go.
Great. Beautiful. You know what? I knew I was doing that the whole time. 100%. Now let me read this buckery out loud. Stolen ritual components. Some of the magical items being used to assist in the greater banishing ritual. Bless you, sir. 1,000 blessings on your house. Well done. Have gone missing. If they are not retrieved, the ritual will be set back significantly. Pass. The keeper of the tome looks at the top 2 cards of the spell deck, places one on the bottom of the spell deck, then resolves the other. Fail. Retreat the ritual track 2 spaces, remove the top 5 cards of the spell deck from the game without revealing them. We need 10 of Books and Eyes.
So you get a free spell if you succeed this
You
one.
essentially get a free spell if you succeed.
That's cool.
I
It
can do
might be.
almost nothing.
I can contribute virtually nothing as well.
Virtually nothing as well.
Back.
Yep, no problem. So, retreat the ritual track 2 spaces. Remove the top 5 cards of the spell deck from the game without revealing them. Well, poo.
Well, we still put the chaos cards in, right?
Yep, you still put the chaos cards in. Great. Beautiful.
And
And we can't do anything.
so it's not worth me contributing my tiny
It's
little bit.
definitely not. Yep, if you can't do anything, Ian said he couldn't do anything.
Well,
you're
fine
gonna
then.
still,
I
mean, you
shan't
could-
either.
You
Well,
can.
You may.
You may. I mean, if you want to.
All right.
It's not gonna. I hope it doesn't do anything. I don't know what the treachery cards do. He may have just really screwed us over.
I'm hoping he screwed himself over, but I also
That's
don't know.
what I'm hoping too. So let's
The boat sinks.
resolve this. All right.
So that's a 1.
1. Yep, that's a 1. So that's we're at -3, and then here's 2. So we're -1. So I don't think that beats a 10.
I
My
concur.
math is rusty. So we fail. We retreat the ritual track 2 spaces. Remove the top 5 cards of the spell deck from the game without revealing them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, like from the game entirely. Like I should eat these, or just set them aside.
Set them aside
Okay,
so
all
that
right.
when things get reshuffled, they don't get
Your
shuffled back in.
stomach
Okay.
is a separate zone from exile.
Ah, okay, thank you. Well, I don't know if they meant like from the game, like I've got to find the developers of those 5 cards and be like, you need to stop printing editions with these 5 cards.
I don't think we have time to do that while the stream is running. We can figure that out after.
Okay, after, okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Thank you. Okay, and then now it's oh no. What's that one? That is
Dagon.
That's Father Dagon.
A chuck.
Yes.
Spawn 2 deep. If Father Dagon is in the deep,
did
spawn
it.
2 deep ones in the deep.
Yep.
Then
that's
if
what we
there
did.
are 4 more, okay, great, thanks. All right, that's good. Bless you.
Gesundheit.
And then move the. Yay, we get to waypoint. Two.
All right.
Two,
so
two.
take 2 of those.
Take 2 of these. I'm gonna call you in the morning.
Good gravy.
If the result is 5 or more, gain. Okay. Oh no. Okay, we're definitely. Look, it's a deserted island. You
Are we
may
moving
risk.
3?
What's that?
Are we moving 3?
No, we're unfortunately just moving 2. Sadly, we're
That
just
is
moving
sad.
2. But we found a deserted island. We can risk a passenger to roll a die. If the result is 5 or more, we can gain a food. I think we need food.
It's up to you.
I think we need food. So we're going to risk a passenger. So passenger, dice, 5. Get over there. I'm going to roll a die. We're looking for 5 or more. 5 or more.
Oh,
So we're
rotten
looking
coconuts.
for 5 or more. And we didn't do that unless anybody's got a card that can help me out here
I got
on
nothing.
this roll. Okay. Then this one goes to the bottom. Right? They both go to the bottom? This one already went to the bottom. Yeah, they go to the bottom. Okay.
Oh wait, the one that you played.
The one I
is
played
added.
goes up there.
goes
Yeah,
up
can
there.
we go up?
Yes.
Can we
Yep.
put that up there? Thank
So-
you.
So we're at 5
Yes.
We're at 5. We're at 5, and
out of
that's
12.
5 is fine.
You
is
guys
what
are
I hear.
almost halfway there.
Almost halfway there. Living on a prayer. It's your turn.
I'm going to take one card because I'm in sick bay. And then we're moving here. And I'm going on a rampage.
Very good.
Alright, we're gonna be a rampage.
So I just need to roll 4 or higher
Yep.
on half of these.
Yes.
You can do that.
I believe that you can do that.
Get him.
I believe you can do
I
that.
wish I believed I could do that.
Excellent. Very good. See?
Oh,
You can keep doing it if you'd like.
You can. Yeah.
Just shoot the
right.
damage.
See? George Michael was with us today.
Right, because of the faith.
Yeah. Yep. Way to go.
thanks.
Very good.
Let's do a mythos.
Got to have face.
But we don't have to, right? We do, don't we?
I mean,
That's what the rules say.
the rules say we
rules
have
say
to.
we
How
have
do you
to.
feel about rules, Jacob?
I do like rules.
All right.
I do like rules, Dale.
Criminal activity. A few passengers are taking advantage of the chaos for their own short-sighted benefit.
Wow.
To pass
It's the
this,
fish man.
we would need 11 on handshakes and eyeballs.
I cannot help here.
If we pass, I draw an item card.
Ooh.
If we fail, we lose 1 sanity, and each human removes all but one of their items from the game. Or, if we bribe them, I remove one of my items from the game. I only have 1 item. And we shuffle 4 treachery cards into the chaos deck.
Oh yeah. By the way, the chaos deck is empty right now.
Oh, okay. Let's fix that because that's
I need how many from each one?
2 from each one.
I will shuffle that for you.
Thank you. You are indeed a much better shuffler than me.
Every day I'm shuffling.
So, how do we feel?
You know, this fish guy, he's all right.
I'm just a wacky guy. Maybe I want to eat your skin. That's okay. You want to use
like,
maybe.
He likes the same music I like.
This guy,
Singing little nibbles. Fine. You lose it anyway.
I would have to lose my toolkit, which lets me repair spaces for free. I just haven't been able to get any spaces because it's been all deep ones all the time. It's my only item.
If I may play devil's advocate,
Does
the
it say
chaos
all-
deck
you
has
lose-
just been refilled.
All but 1?
So, there are 3 options.
Ah, okay, that's it then. Thank you.
The first option is we get 11 of handshakes and eyeballs.
Yes. Unlikely.
Unlikely. So then we try and fail. And then each human loses all but 1 item, and we lose a sanity.
Okay.
So I feel like this means you lose an item and we lose 1 sanity.
Yeah.
How's our sanity?
It's a 3.
That was my question.
It's 4.
Is it?
It is pointing at the 4. Therefore, it is 4.
All right.
I was looking at the other one.
So the other option is I lose my toolkit and we shuffle 4 treachery cards into the chaos deck.
Yeah. Don't like that one.
That thing's just holding you back, man.
But
All right, so we can attempt the check, fail it, then you will lose an item and we will lose a sanity.
that sounds good to me.
Here comes Chouse.
All right. Thank you for these.
What item?
You start.
What item did you actually get from
Which
the?
what flavor skill check is this?
We're looking for handshakes and eyeballs. Paul, you said something, but I didn't hear you.
Sorry, Ian. What item did you actually get from the cargo hold? Did you? Has that been revealed?
Yeah, I guess I technically didn't say it. It's the Book of Dagon. Move all deep ones
Love that one!
in your space to a single adjacent space, then perform 1 action limit once per turn. It's not that great,
Well, it's a cantrip.
but it is used. Yeah,
Yeah, it could be useful.
it's
but
useful for getting people onto the decks, I guess.
yeah, be good to push people there, but right before you do the
I
ritual.
mean, I could just toss a Starbuck, which might be useful.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, Starbuck is my other item, who is a creature, not just an item. You may remove this card from the game to prevent yourself from being defeated, or perform an attack against an enemy in your space, then perform 1 action limit once per turn.
Oh, Dagon. Yeah, Starbucks seems way better.
Oh, that book's rare. Well, at least it's waterproof.
All right. So, are you putting anything in?
I can't put anything in.
Are you putting anything
I
in?
literally have no cards.
All right.
Unfortunately.
So let's find out what this has.
This could turn up.
All right. So, -2, -3,
Okay. All right. All right.
-7.
Okay. Hey,
Great.
we were close.
Ha ha!
So I'm just gonna remove this from
Oh,
the
wait,
game.
sorry, I mean glub. Ha ha!
Yeah, just gonna
Glub,
remove
glub.
that from the game, and
We lose 1 sanity.
we lose a sanity, which we're fine. We're still at 3.
Yeah. Orange is a good color.
Mother Hydra activates.
Okay.
That's
Oh,
a-
Lord, she coming.
Mother Hydra.
So that's
If
two.
Mother Hydra is in the deep, spawn 2 deep ones in the deep. Then, if there are 4 or more deep ones in the deep, roll a die and move Mother Hydra and all deep ones from the deep to the water space that matches the result.
What up?
Did you roll the dice?
They did.
Okay.
And then we advance the ritual.
Okay. Well, thank goodness it's the trader's turn.
Thank goodness.
You guys are so bummed. May I have 1 treachery card, please? Just
I-
as a
if-
treat.
If I must. What is it? When we get up to 6, then that's the second half of the game? For the
Correct.
waypoints? Yeah? Alright.
Okay, where am I? I'm in the boiler room. Okay, you're gonna love this.
Yeah? Are we?
You might be mistaken again.
Yeah, it's possible. Play at the start of your action step to resolve the following activation icons in order of your choice. I get to activate both the big ones.
Are you kidding?
No. So we'll charge this homie up.
Yep,
and
charge
then
that
we'll
homie up and
activate
then
this homie.
activate Mother Hydra. Mother Hydra!
Mother Hydra.
Damage the interior space closest to Mother Hydra. If that space is already damaged, damage the closest undamaged interior space with the highest number. Then move Mother Hydra 1 space toward the front of the ship.
Where she already is. So yeah, it's here that's getting damaged.
If I may, please.
Oh, very well. Here.
Structural damage. Yep.
All right.
It's
Wait.
broke.
Just to double, some of the structural damages say they hurt everybody on that.
Nope, it's just... Oh, defeat each human in this space.
Love that sick bay.
A twofer!
Love the sick bay. Love
Now-
it. Love the sick bay.
The
Sick
captain's
bay,
like,
greatest bay.
the captain's like, finally,
say this
I
much.
have destroyed everybody,
This-
and then just
This
huge
does
arm.
eat up all of my turn, it seems.
Oh.
I'm fine with
Yeah,
that.
because it says play at the start of your action step and do this, and then end your action step.
All right.
So-
I mean, honestly, that was worthwhile.
I think so, yeah.
So that goes back.
Yeah. Yeah, love the sick bay though. I'm just coming out with new scars and stuff like every time. Just
I ain't hurt.
Folks, after my turn, would we like to take a second break?
Yes.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to finish things up here by, drawing cards. Thank God.
What would you like?
Book, eyeball, head.
If you have any ability to move me out of sick bay before the start of my turn, that would be incredible, and I would
mean,
very
that
much
would be
appreciate
like magic
that.
spells. He can do magic
He can do
spells.
magic spells.
Yeah.
Yep.
They might even be good.
Yeah. Bless you.
Skill cards.
Oh boy.
Ooga chaka.
How's the structural damage there? Discard observation cards in your hand that have a total value of 3 or more to repair this. Good. And then these get shuffled back into the deck, which is fun.
The damage cards.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's a total of 3. Let's just do it. There's 1 down. That gets repaired. And as action number DOS.
Wonder how gross these would look painted.
Pretty gross.
Icky poo.
I mean, honestly, even just a wash would really.
Yep.
I'll wash.
Because fish. Water. Just,
You got it. You got it.
I'm going to True Grit to perform 2 actions.
Okay.
Move and repair.
Well done.
So that's
Excellent.
2
I will shuffle
things
that.
done there.
it's not that impressive.
And
Very good.
And now you have one more action.
No, move and move is 1, repair is the other action. So that's all the actions I have. Now it's time for some mythos.
Oh, okay.
Wait, but you used a True Grit card. Doesn't that surely give you something else?
So the True Grit gives me 2 actions. Playing the True Grit is an action.
Is an action in and of itself.
Yep, gives me 2 extra actions. Those 2 actions were move and repair.
Yeah.
What was your first action?
Repair.
Repair.
You repair here.
I see.
Yep.
Yep.
Never mind.
All right.
I don't know why I'm trying to help here.
Going around fixing the ship.
Anyway, there's a rat infestation now. The rats have gotten
Ew,
into
gross!
the rats have gotten into the ship's food stores, which is probably why we haven't had any pancakes.
Yes.
They could serve as a source of protein
That's why.
themselves, though.
Ooh.
That seriously says on the card?
Yes.
Ew.
So, skill check of 12. Pass. We may lose 1 sanity to gain 1 food.
Yum.
That doesn't seem like a great trade.
I think you should lose food.
So
The other option is that we can lose 1 food if we get 8+, or lose 2 food if we fail.
What do we need? Because like Jacob and I have no cards.
We are not going to make this because we need handshake and eyeball in level 12.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we are running out of food.
So,
All right.
well, I
How
choose
do
first,
we get
right?
more food?
I mean, this would have given us more food. It's stuff like this that gets us more food.
But-
Or like the desert island if
Yeah,
you
yeah.
had rolled well.
Is that the only way?
Yes.
Man.
So, adding any cards?
No, I got nothing.
Cards?
I don't. I request your recommendation here. I can give you a little bit, but you
It's-
know.
Keep them. Don't.
All right.
Yeah.
So we're gonna lose 2 food?
Cards?
We're gonna lose 2 food.
good news. The
Actually, wait, you
the
know
pancakes are now chocolate chip pancakes.
Okay, let's see what Chouse gave us.
Yeah, please, please. We might pull it off.
Nope. -5.
No.
-6. -9. We lose.
It doesn't feel very chaosy
food.
to me. It just feels very. You're gonna lose things.
Yeah. So that's where we stand after my turn. Oh no, we need to finish the.
Let's finish it.
So it's deep one
ones.
time. All right,
Yep.
deep ones move on to the deck.
Chugga, 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 chugga.
Woo! Yep.
Spring break.
Great. That's all they do.
Okay, and we go with the ritual,
Yep.
and that is going to end our turn.
All right.
All right.
And that's our break.
So don't go all the way away. We'll be back with more Unfathomable in just a few minutes.
Indeed. I hope the pee goes well.
Welcome back. It is our beloved captain's turn. He is not yet a traitor, I suspect.
I'm not. Yay. Okay.
We
so
got
now
these rings and everything.
I know, right? Okay, so I'm in sick bay, so I get 1 card.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take a fighty card because we got a problem over there.
You can move to a deck space and do an action for free.
I can move. I can absolutely do that.
So, like, if you wanted to rampage over here.
I think I'm
that's-
gonna rampage over there. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I'm gonna use my action as deck chief. I'm gonna move to a space, and it's rampage time.
Which one of your bean shons wants to figget?
Yes, good. That's what I scream. Which one of you bean shons wants to figget?
He's been in sickbay for a while.
I've been in
Okay.
sick bay
They have
so
the good
many
drugs.
times. I am most assuredly Mike.
Morphine syringes sticking out of both sides of your neck.
Yes, indeed. My concussions have concussions. All right, let's ride. So I'm gonna do. Do we want to take a risk on this one? See if I can get them all, or just definitely get 3 of them.
Don't look at me. Actually, wait. You know you want.
Get the 3 of them.
I'm gonna definitely get 3 of them. Okay, so
guarantee
it's
it.
3. It's 3 ups. There's 5. Oh no, one of them lives and one of them dies. So I got half of them. Good.
Action 2.
Rampage, action 2. Good. Well, that was Rampage. I did that. Action 2.
Can you do your deck thing more than once per turn?
No.
Okay.
Limit once per turn, unfortunately. Because then I would have gone and saved
Oh wait,
them.
like you can just fight one, right?
Yeah, I can just straight up fight one.
Or if you're tired of sick bay,
I am.
you could just move somewhere else.
That's very true.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, if
I'm
you-
so tired of sickbay.
Yeah, if you move to 1, I guess they won't.
Yep. I'm gonna go to the.
Cargo hold?
I'm gonna go to the cargo hold, so maybe I can draw some items. That would be lovely. Okay. Yeah.
Should we do a thing with some stuff?
Yeah, let's do a thing with some stuff. Okay. I'm gonna draw Mythos, because that's it for me.
Oh.
Yep.
Hey, yeah, wait a minute. You
What-
normally
what?
need 4 or higher to knock him down?
Yeah,
To-
he has
to-
guns.
Yeah, but he has a gun.
Normally.
Right,
I have a
which,
gun.
which gives you +2.
Correct.
So it'd be 2 or higher, and you rolled a 2. You,
Oh.
Oh, it
That's
would
a
be,
good
wouldn't
point.
it? Yeah, that's a good point. Hey, 3. Rampage! Very good. Down with the pancake tyrants. Memory of the Deep. William's memory of diving into the... Oh, it's William Bowleg. Who's William Bowleg?
Hello.
No!
Oh no!
I think that gets discarded. I think you draw a new one.
Oh yeah.
That's right, because you're not technically.
Oh,
in
yeah,
anymore.
you're not technically... Okay, thank goodness. All right.
I'm not William Bullock. I'm
All right.
Fish McFish.
Accusation. Don't worry about that. A passenger has accused someone aboard of being in league with the Deep Ones.
Hello.
The accused... Yeah, it's that guy. The accused insists upon their innocence. Someone with authority needs to step in. Thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness this is the captain chooses. So the captain chooses. I'm so glad that's not me. Detain the accused. Choose a human who's not in the brig. Move that human to the brig. Or decline to act. You and the current player each discard 2 skill cards. Shuffle 2 treachery cards into the chaos deck. You know what? I'm gonna detain myself.
You sure?
What?
Well,
The brig is a lot like the.
We get person out of the brig with a skill check.
with a skill check, yeah.
you do get all your skill cards, though. If you're
And I would
Right.
get all of my skill cards.
Yes.
Yes.
Not a bad plan then.
So I'm going to choose a human who's not in the brig and then move that human to the brig. I'm going to send myself to the brig as a show of good faith
Sounds good.
to these people who have accused me. And now the Deep Ones go. Excuse me, I got a little burpy. Move it in. That's it. That's what the Deep One gets to do. It's on the bridge now. Good. And now we move the ritual track up 1. Yeah, so I need to get out of the thing or we're going to lose 2.
That's gonna be bad.
Okay, that's going to be bad. But I think it was better to kill the Deep Ones than to save these 2, so I'm
Agreed.
good. That's my turn. Go ahead.
So my thought had been I would repair where I am because I got my toolkit.
Uh-huh.
But do we need like that ritual's scary? How many souls do we have?
We have exactly 6 souls, so we're good. But these don't necessarily always remove souls.
It's true.
They could be full of food.
Oh man.
It could be
I
that
hope
kind
none of your
boat journey.
passengers are carrying food. That'd be the worst.
Chat points out that when you go to your brig, you lose your captainship.
Oh.
I see.
It then
Right.
moves down to whoever's the next in line. For
Who
captain.
is the next in line? That's fine. I'm okay with it. I don't want to be the captain anymore. Kelly Arjun. Jean Lafarge, the engineer. That's you.
Good.
You're the captain
I
now.
don't want to be the captain.
I know you don't want to be the... Nobody wants to be the captain. Being the captain sucks butts.
I want to be the captain.
There you go. You take that card. Now you're the captain. That was... See, I've got an ability called self-sacrifice. I'm sure that wasn't what was intended, but that's what I did.
All right.
Get this hat off my head. It feels so much better.
So if I send myself to the brig, then I don't have to be captain. I need the
It-
captain's
Then
cabin.
then it goes to Samira, I guess.
Yeah. The stowaway. All right.
What
so
if
this gets
everybody's in
shuffled
the brig?
Thank you. Did the captain have any special abilities? I don't know if I got a chance to read the card.
The captain makes choices So, like, if you
Yeah.
had a choice here instead of advance the ritual, then I guess I would have
okay.
been the one making that
Choice.
decision.
Got it. Okay. So captain has a lot of responsibility and no bonuses.
Right.
Great. Fantastic.
Just
Glad
like
it's
real
you now.
life.
All right. Oh, I should have drawn some cards.
Yes, please. Please draw
I
the
can draw
cards.
some cards.
Please draw so many cards.
2 muscly arms, and a handshake, and 2 eyeballs.
Every turn.
Every turn. Just taunting me. All right. Pardon me for a moment.
Yes.
the pros.
Especially seeing how you roll really makes me want to have you at my table. Running the game for you.
Yeah, because I'm consistent.
I can be counted upon, damn it.
I often choose to run games where only the players roll.
Although I do remember there was one dice that you were not allowed to use in our
Yes.
D&D game
Yes.
because it always rolled way too well.
The die of death.
That was a private one?
Yeah,
yeah.
A home game?
Yeah, that was a home game.
There was a D&D session I played where there was a D20 that rolled so badly, so consistently, we gave it a timeout in the corner.
Yeah, you should.
They've
Dice
heard of
jail.
it.
Dice jail
Dice
is a
jail.
thing. Dice jail is a thing and should be used frequently. I threaten my dice all the time.
Okay.
That's why we have bolt cutters in the room.
He saw me threaten my dice last Dice Friends game that,
Yeah.
that Dale ran, and it worked. And it worked.
I'm going to go here
Yeah. Flee.
and hope
Yep.
Then you'll be there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Boy, are you there.
Run away.
for now.
Oh, I don't like that. Don't. Oh, no.
Well, I mean, you ran there.
Yeah, that's true.
Hypnotic melody. To you, the wet, guttural croaking of the deep ones
Go on.
sends
You
a
don't
shiver
say.
down your spine.
But
Others, however, seem to be drawn to it like moths to a flame. So, this is a skill check. We need 10 out of handshakes and brains. If we pass, nothing happens. If we fail, we defeat 1 passenger token in the supply. If we can't, we lose 2 souls. If we can get 7 or more, we risk a passenger.
This doesn't sound good for anyone.
It really doesn't.
sounds pretty poopy.
So if we don't do anything and we just fail it, we defeat a passenger who might have food.
Yeah.
Yep.
So do we try for the handshakes and brains? How are you guys feeling?
I got nothing. I
yeah,
spent so much time in sickbay.
I can't really do much toward this.
I have very little brain to give you.
All right, let's have 2 chaos cards, please, Alex.
It will be my pleasure.
And you start.
Pachua.
Are we saying we're not wasting cards?
I have no cards to waste.
You're saying you have very little.
Yeah, no.
And he's putting a card.
Yep, it's not worth it.
All right, so maybe he helped us. Maybe Gilly over here has some memory of humanity.
Nah, y'all can.
Because someone put in 5 handshakes.
What?
I'm going to assume that was Gilly. Unfortunately, there's a 4 eyeball. So we're at 1.
Less helpy.
There's a 1 brain, so
That
that it's
was me.
a 2.
I am helping.
Yeah, I don't even know if we could have gotten it.
We
to
wouldn't
him.
have got it.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
So, time to pray.
So, fail. Defeat 1 passenger.
Flip it, rip it, see you later, bye.
X.
Oh, that passenger
Nothing
didn't have a soul.
happens.
Great. Awesome.
It was a white dude.
You can always hit your own team.
Wow. I was about to say, definitely from LA. All right.
So now, we activate the deep ones. We get some damage here.
Yep.
Smashy, smashy.
So that's brain cards. That's the fixie brain cards. Okay.
And then we move the ship.
Hey, all right. Let's move the ship.
No.
Kachunka.
Over to you, Fishy.
Can I have 5 treachery cards, please?
I'm sorry. Did you say 5?
Yes.
Lords. Okay.
Oh, so delicious. Okay,
You don't need to play any of those.
no, going to the galley. Not doing anything
To
weird.
the galley, you're gonna eat me a lot of peaches. We're shipping the deep ones, gonna eat me a lot of peaches.
What do we need to get out of the brig? We need books and muscles.
Peaches come from a can. I used to be a man.
I think I'm gonna stab. Who's this? You? Yeah, you all look the same now. So I still have this kitchen knife. So I'm gonna try to return it.
All right.
Oh.
Yay!
Oh no!
All right.
My eyes have migrated to the side of my head. It's like, hey, where are you?
Oh boy.
Oh no!
As you fail to cut the butter.
So you moved and you attacked.
Yes, and that I guess that's me.
Okie doke.
Great. 2 ocular, 1 bookular, and 2 in the head, please.
Ocular, bookular, headular.
It took me a second to get there.
Thank you.
I was like, what the fuck is he talking about?
Words.
What you got? What we got? Is it good?
Got some
It's all right?
intro.
I can't look anywhere in this room without light blasting into my eyes.
It's true.
I'm sitting in between 2 bald men. I can't. I got this huge dent in the back of my head. It doesn't look good. I've tried before, but I've just seriously, you feel right there. Just do that. Huge
You have
dent
a
in the back
huge
of my
dent there.
I have a huge dent in the back of my head. Yeah.
Jacob, is that not where your kippa is supposed to go?
Yeah. Dude, safety pins, man. Like clothespins and stuff. Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, not safety pins. You know, the
Sorry,
little...
you said safety pins, and I was still thinking baldness, and it was just
no,
like,
God,
no.
yeah, yo, no, that's, I mean, I'm pretty punk, I'm not that punk.
Floor adhesive.
No, don't need that, no, but I just use the little, safety pins.
Hair clips.
Yeah, I've used hair clips
Bobby pins?
before. Bobby pin,
Bobby
that
pins.
was it, thank
Bobby
you,
pin.
thank you.
Yeah, we've got to take care of some people
Okay, very good.
before that happens.
That's
Yep.
a really good point.
Yep, that's a good point. If
yeah,
this
bore me.
isn't a ritual, I will save both of those passengers on my turn.
Great.
Won't it take you an action to leave?
Oh, butts. Well, maybe.
Barricade the hatches. The monsters are
do it.
threatening
Got
to
it.
overrun the ship. If
Oh.
you can barricade the hatches
Blarg.
leading below deck, you can buy some time for the greater banishment ritual to complete. If we pass, we place this card in our play area and gain the following ability. You may discard this card at any time to prevent all deep ones from moving to the interior spaces until the end of turn. Or if we fail, we activate the deep ones.
I mean,
Activating the deep ones would send them to the captain's cabin.
hello.
Yep. Well, we're activating the mother. Yes. Anyway. We'll need 10 strongman or brain cards.
I cannot help. I'm saving my strongman to get this guy out of the
That's
brig.
fair. What else is in the brig? Strongman and books. Yeah. Well, you know what? Let's just let this happen.
Well, maybe the chaos deck will come through for us.
I think so. Chaos deck, give us the 2 cards.
All right, Jacob, you're contributing anything?
I am not able to.
I am not contributing. Are you contributing? Help us. William, remember! Help us, William!
All right, let's shuffle up, see how we did.
I have a good feeling about that card you just put in.
Cards in hand, Alex? 8. Good. This looks like a good grip.
It's a healthy grip.
What do we got here? 4 plus, 1 minus, and 4 minus. We resolve the following icon. This man goes somewhere bigger.
Chunga funga.
All right.
Next up, Mother Hydra. Damage the interior space closest to Mother Hydra.
That'd be the
Captain's
cabin.
cabin. All right.
Just fixed that.
Fleeing passengers. Risk a passenger.
Oh, crap.
Great. Roll that dice, please.
8.
8. Good.
Oh my god.
It's a party on deck 8. Place this card on the bottom of the damage deck and draw another damage card.
God damn it.
Okay, so again, I'm going to ask, because you haven't played this before and you've really been touting it, how's your first experience been so far?
Honestly, I'm having a great time.
Been,
I really am having fun.
Twisted sensibilities. Oh no, structural damage. Discard a total card. Okay, so this is the universal structural damage, but you have to spend 5 instead of 3.
Okay.
It's generic.
All right. Okay.
And we give the choice to move either of those 2 tracks. Captain, I would recommend we move the moving track.
Yeah. I don't know why you're looking at me. You're the captain now.
Well, I don't know why he was looking at me. He's
I'm
not in
just
the break.
I'm just the first mate. That's it. Okay. Good. Great. My turn.
Yes.
Okay. I need to pass a skill check to escape.
Yes.
What is just flat a skill check? Brig.
Well, this is the skill
8,
check.
the skill check. Yeah. So I need books and muscles. Oh wait.
So-
I still get to do. I get to do cards.
Yeah,
now,
you
though.
get your cards.
Yeah. Great.
We need 2 cards from the Chaos deck, please.
So,
Alex.
2 strength.
It's the last 2.
My goodness,
All right.
is this what it's like to draw more than 1 card? Incredible.
It's kind of rad.
I know. I feel so powerful. Okay, so 2 strength, 2 handshakes. Excuse me.
Here's your chalice.
Thank you. 2 handshakes and a observation. All right. Let me just take a look here. All right. Okay.
What?
I'm offering you an opportunity to put a card into the Brig Escape.
Oh.
Okay.
How hard are you helping, Dale?
I went as hard as I could.
Okay.
Hard as an MF.
I'm going to add to that.
Yeah. Me too. Oh wait, I'm not allowed to put more than 1 skill card to any skill check. Okay, great. Okay, cool. All right, so let's take a look and see what happened.
Shuffle them first.
I gotta whoop up that. Thank you.
Anonymity is important.
It is. Man, if one of you has been a cultist this whole time, kudos to you.
That's going to be wild.
Okay, 2. Does that brain? That's -2, so it's 0 now. 5. Heck yeah. 7. 4. 4. Book. Okay, 5. Oh, come on. 6, 7, right?
Play after calculating the total of a skill check to increase or decrease that total by 2. You're
Great.
out.
I'm out. Yay.
I put in enough to get you out on my own.
Yeah.
And it was still that
It
close.
was still that
Wow.
close. Would you please sort those into the discard piles?
I would.
Excellent. Then I'm going to. Yes, I'm gonna. So that was my action, was to use. That was one action. My other action is going to be to move to any deck space, then perform an action. I'm going to move to this deck space, save a person. Fantastic. Here's a Mythos card.
Love.
What's up?
So you got to move anywhere as part of this, but
Oh.
I don't think that affects what you're doing. Because you would have moved there.
Yeah.
So you had 2
Yeah.
ways of getting that
Yeah.
free movement.
Yep.
But
I would have gotten free movement. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. So this one, volunteer army. A number of passengers have offered to help defend the ship, but most are not trained for combat. They could end up being more of a hindrance than a help. Captain chooses. Except, risk 1 to 4 passengers. For each passenger risked, defeat 1 deep one in any ship space. You cannot choose this option if there are no passengers in the supply. Or, it's too dangerous. Resolve the following activation icon. Deep ones.
How many can we choose?
1 to 4. You can defeat 1 deep one on any ship space. So there's only 1 deep one. You can risk 1 and kill that deep one, and nothing bad happens except for somebody being out.
What do we activate track-wise? At the end?
Ritual.
Well, then risking the passenger will definitely be a death.
Worse.
A death, yeah. So you can just resolve that guy.
My feeling, oh faithful crew,
Yes.
is that since I'm now responsible for these people, I'm not so keen on murdering them as I was.
Okay.
So, do we think we should do the other thing? I recognize it's my decision. I'm looking for some input.
Mathematically,
The other thing is an activation.
the other thing is an activation, yes. And the activation on this card is Father Dagon.
So he'll join the front of the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that's fine.
Father's happening regardless.
I think it's better to let the deep one break something than.
Yeah, I mean, he's
Yep.
just going to move. He's going to move here.
Yep. He's just gonna move there. That's
Yeah,
it.
that's all that
Yep.
happens.
I think that's the
All
way
right.
to go.
Great.
Okay.
hey!
Father Dagon.
Joey.
Father Dagon.
We add 2, and then he
If
joins.
there's 4 or more.
Spawn 2
Yeah.
on the deck. Yep.
Please
And
roll.
then please roll.
And then move Father Dagon.
Perfect.
Hey, you guys.
And then we move the
Yeah. So
ritual.
Father Dagon moves.
This is the mother.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me.
And then,
Ritual.
Uh-oh.
yeah, ritual's bad.
That's
Well,
gonna
let's start at the head of the ship.
gonna
Yeah.
wrath.
Yep.
Doink.
Okay. So that's gonna be
Does it
all
blow
those guys.
everything? And
Yeah.
this one?
Even around it.
Yep.
Oh no! It's a big ol' EMP.
Oh, at least you got to.
Except now we've got to worry about Yoko. That's
A
1
soul.
soul.
Okay.
And Yosho.
2 souls.
2 souls. Not bad.
Okay.
Also,
And
Could be
then
worse. And then
someone is outside when we do the EMP.
Right.
two of you are outside.
Oh, 2 of us are outside.
We both go to the sick bay.
So have I explained how the sick bay works?
yes, I am familiar.
That was so cold.
Thank you. That was so cold. I need to go and get a jacket.
Bruh.
Oh my god.
Whose turn is
Son
it?
of a bitch.
I think it's yours, Dale?
Is it now my turn?
Yeah. It's now Dale's turn. Know that I'm responsible for these people.
Well, I'm going to start with some cards.
God, what is that like? I got to experience that once.
Yeah, drawing
Speaking of cards, I would like 2 equipment cards.
Oh. Exciting.
Indeed.
I'm assuming this is you activating the cargo hold.
Yes. Good. Good assumption. Oh, they're guns.
All right. Can you dual wield?
Are they boats with guns? Gun
If I
boats?
could get on a
Guns.
boat, that'd be amazing.
Open the country. Stop having it be closed.
No.
Except the Dutch.
Oh yeah, man. Dutch studies. Decima for life.
Dutch studies. Have you ever seen a clog making machine?
I have. Of course, they'd make a machine for it.
It's
Yes.
wild.
Wow.
It's like a pair of pattern following cutters that just like.
And then shoes.
Yep.
What happens if it gets clogged?
Then we have to call Yorban. Yorban is the only person who knows how this machine works anymore.
fix the clog machine. Oh, it is clogged. I cannot fix it. I don't actually know what
Have to
Dutch.
bring someone in from Toronto.
I don't know why I'm doing the terrible Swedish accent. It's like pan-Scandinavian.
Scandinavian.
Pan-Scandinavian.
I do love the idea that the person who's the expert in the clog machine is just from Toronto.
I mean, it's like printers.
Whoa, hello. Squeeze it, man. Okay.
Do it! Do it!
I get to make an attack against an enemy in an adjacent space.
Sweet.
Neat.
I could have done this guy.
Yeah, no.
It didn't.
No, you
Yeah,
didn't.
no, we know where
No.
he's going.
I think you made the right choice.
Okay, cool.
So it's a 6
One
plus.
fish
Yes.
to a non-fish. This was a good call.
So, please check your card. You got anything to help me out? So I need a 6 here, and I rolled a 3.
What do you need? A
I
6?
need a 6. I have combat training, so I'm going to roll again.
Okay.
That's a 4.
I got you. I got it. Keen insight.
+2.
Add, yeah.
Okay,
plus 2.
Beauties. Brig.
He goes not to the sick bay. He goes to
Correct.
The, okay.
Excellent.
Injured criminals go to the criminal town.
Yes, all right. So, that was my turn. I don't hate that I got that equipment card.
Yep.
No, you did good.
Nope, good job. Good
Thanks.
job. Turns out guns in this game, pretty great.
The
Maybe
gun
we're
is
Americans.
good. The Bennis is bad.
Kitty litter.
What?
Oh.
We got an oil spill?
You find a litter of young kittens mewing hungrily. But their mother, the ship's cat, Ripley, is nowhere to be seen.
Get more food.
You could try to find Ripley or feed them yourself.
You should feed the cats.
We need to feed ourselves.
Helps.
Oh. That's sick! You people are monsters!
So, we have several options here. We could do this eyeball boat or book check. We need 10. Some people might try to prevent us from feeding kittens, I suppose.
I've heard of cat food, but this is ridiculous.
If we pass, we gain a sanity. We like sanity.
We like sanity.
Cat sanity.
If we fail, we lose a sanity.
Okay.
We're not doing so hot on sanity?
We're okay for sanity, but
All
we
right.
could do better.
Because the other option is we don't go looking for the nursing mother. We just move to the galley and then roll a die. And if the result is 4 or less, we lose 1 food.
Lose a food.
We can't lose a food. We
Right.
have a food.
Right.
Uh-huh.
So,
We gotta try to pass this.
we got to try to pass this. Someone is going to try to prevent us from feeding kittens.
See,
Alex.
that's where you're wrong.
Good.
So the rules don't require you to make kittens starve. The rules allow for you to help us feed kittens, Alex. Please give us 2 chaos cards.
Let's ignore the fact that kittens love tuna.
Not helping.
Bruh.
So you may help with feeding the kittens. We need eyeballs and books.
Hey,
And Lord knows you've got plenty of eyeballs.
I find this offensive.
All right, what is it? Is it
We need 10 eyeballs and books.
are you ready?
Are you giving us help with feeding the cats?
I am abstaining,
All right.
Great.
so I am not contributing or detracting anything.
if I help with this, I'll only be hurting.
How much did you help?
Everybody hurts.
A lot.
Okay.
Cha-cha-cha.
Changes.
I killed him, cha-cha-cha.
Here
All right.
we go.
So it seems like
You have to hit a 10.
yeah.
need
Let's
10.
let's figure out the kittens, and then let's talk about what our end point is.
Even if
Yeah.
you fail
Yeah.
this, it's you lose a sanity, right? If you fail.
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
3. 4. 0.
Uh,
-3.
chaos deck.
-2.
Let's go. R O.
0.
How many cards are left?
3.
Thank goodness.
2. 6. 7.
Does anyone else have a additive? Because I can make that 9.
I can't. I got Bupkis. I got Bupkis. I have Bupkis. What happens if we fail?
You lose a sanity.
Ah! Who needs it?
Because someone chose not to help feed the kittens.
What the hell are you looking at me for?
You chose not to help feed the kittens.
I didn't choose to.
Kittens
I didn't choose
would've
to not feed them. Wait. I could have made this fail like way harder.
That's true. That's very
Just say
true.
it. Look at all these black cards.
Yeah, didn't Alex take all trader cards last time?
Yeah.
I did
I'm
take
pretty
a
sure
very-
he has no way of
I
helping.
did take a very thick grip of trader cards.
That said, you are no longer allowed in the kitten room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we
Look,
lose
you
1 sanity.
Yep.
Okay, 1 sanity down.
And that's
And
it.
then we activate Mother Dagon.
Okay.
So
Add
are
2?
they in the deep? Is that...
Oh
No,
wait,
no, they're
these
gone.
ones were destroyed.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
destroyed.
All right,
Yep.
so we add 2 to the deep.
Yep.
And then we advance the ritual.
Yay.
That's good.
Do it again.
Okay.
Also, I mean, like, I'm saving some of these cards to get out of the bag.
Traitor!
Well, it's your turn.
Yes. So I get 1 card that I can draw?
No,
can
for
draw all your
the
cards.
break you get the full.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, I'll take normal cards this time, I guess.
'Cause there might be more kittens in trouble, Alex.
Okay, fine. Okay, I want out of jail. So, need 12?
Yes.
Okay, so 1, 2, these count, right?
Yeah. Those each have 1s on them.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I feel like I'm making exact change.
I mean, you kind of are.
Yeah.
Feel free to overspend, though. You get
Yeah.
nothing back.
12.
All right.
So,
So that's your action. You get out of the brig.
and I
I'm
move to any square.
super happy.
I don't remember what the rules are for the trader. That sounds like it's probably what happens. I think you have the thing. You should have an action for getting out of the brig. On the trader.
Yeah, I think that's an action, but...
By performing a move action, discarding skill cards. So, okay, yeah. I want to go back to the galley because I am
Yep.
up to no good.
Yep.
I am definitely not trying to starve you all to death by peeing on your rations.
All right.
Actually, no, I just lick all of them.
Yeah, the galley, though, is risk food to draw skill cards. Like,
Not something we want to do here.
yeah.
Does Alex get to use the?
No.
No.
Oh,
Thank goodness.
So I get 1 card for waking up in sickbay, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Great.
wait, doesn't Alex get an action?
No.
No.
Because wait.
1 to
You
leave.
got an action
yeah,
to
you-
leave, and you got an action.
Yeah, and an action to move. Yeah.
Wait, no. Hang on.
The leaving moves him somewhere, though, right? Isn't that how it
We
works?
asked him, and he said no.
Oh, okay. No,
You
it
have
says
the- you have
it
the
says
rules
you
there,
can
Alex.
you can leave the brig by performing a move action and discarding skill card. So I have a second action, right?
Yeah, it says, oh, if it says you can leave the brig by doing that.
Okay, so I moved and
Player in the brig cannot move out of the space normally.
May I?
For a revealed
Thank
trader to move out of the brig, they must first discard skill cards with a hand total of 12 or
did
more.
that.
Which he
The
did.
player must
Yep.
discard all
That was
skill
a
cards at the
move.
same
Yeah.
time immediately before moving out of the brig.
And then it's just a move action, which allows you to move anywhere on the ship.
Okay, so I've moved.
Yeah, so revealed traders can leave the brig by performing a move action and discarding skill cards that have a total. So that
Okay,
means
so-
you have an
Yes.
action.
Okay.
Yep.
God, I wish I had more.
Turns out sending you to the brig is a good idea.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go persistence. I'm gonna pitch 3 cards and draw 3 cards.
Okay.
From any non-treachery skill deck.
He's looting.
You know what? I want to try some of these non-decks.
Yeah. Huh? Yeah.
Actually, you know what? No, I'm just gonna grab a skill card. I'll strength card.
Yeah. Why not?
I don't want to have a rampage.
Why not?
Rampage.
I don't want to rampage. All right.
Brainiac for me.
Okay.
And then... Actually, I should find out what card that is. Handshake. Discard skill card. Whoop, 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 whoop. 5. I mean, we're not... No one's outside right now. We're in a pretty good position.
That's what you think.
I'm actually going to use Starbuck to do a move and attack as one action.
Nice.
Where's the die? 4 up to make sure that guy goes away. Boom.
Blah 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 blah.
And I guess I'm actually going to move as well then up to the bridge.
I like how you just like come in, like lariat that one guy, and then just peace out.
Fear of the unknown. Many passengers are frightened by the Keeper of the Tome's powers. That's me, which they believe to be attracting the monster to the ship. No, they have the Keeper surrounded. That's me again.
Uh-oh.
Oh God, this is a skill check of 15.
Oh, goodbye.
It's handshakes, books,
And
or
mind.
and mind.
Oh, so it's all 3.
It's all 3. Yes.
Oh,
So we have a better than average chance of getting help from the Chaos deck on this.
there is no point for us to actually do this because the failure state is the Keeper of the Tome discards their hand and is defeated. They lose the Keeper of the Tome title,
Which
which I believe passes to. Oh, look at that, me. Oh no, wait, it goes up there. So it would be 2.
You would still get defeated, though.
Yeah, but that only sends me to
sick
the
bay rules,
sick
though,
bay,
man.
Yeah.
White sheets, hot nurses.
Yeah, starting with
Starting at the top.
Ishmael,
Fish nurses.
Beatrice, Edmund, Samira, Svetlana, Jamie. Oh, it's you, Miss
I'm
Lafarge.
Jen.
Yeah,
oh,
that's
okay.
number 8.
I have to be the captain and the keeper?
Yep.
Yeah, you know what? We're gonna do that.
Hey, Mr. Wizard.
Have you been able to actually do anything with the spellbook?
I didn't try, but
It's full of forbidden knowledge, Paul.
I've had better things to do, like not
Fix
die
things,
and
yeah.
fix things. Okay, we're gonna make the little deep ones go. So, okay, cool. There's no deep
No
ones.
deep ones. Yay!
So nothing happens.
All right.
I think we still look at those.
Yeah, we still look at them. Oh yeah, those. Yes, yes.
That was never going to happen for you.
Great. Those go away. And Captain, which one do you want to do? Ritual or movement?
Oh, move.
Move that.
Blow up the
That's
ship.
that turn. Wait, I discard my hand. Yes. As part of the death. There we go.
Yep. Okay, great. I take 1 card. It's going to be, what do I got? Observation, strength, or influence. Let's go with observation. Observation. Very nice. All right, great. Now I'm going to use a move to go to the boiler room, and I'm going to risk a fuel to advance the travel track.
Beauty.
Excellent. Good. How do I do that?
That is
It's the boiler room. Discard 1 strength card from your hand to roll a die. I don't have yes to do. Haha! Strength card from my hand to roll a die. If the card's value is 6, if the result plus the card's value is 6 or less, lose 1 fuel.
Yeah, we
Okay.
definitely we're moving.
Yeah, we're moving.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So it's if the dice roll,
Plus the card you just spent.
haha, 6 plus 1, 7.
don't use
we
the-
don't use fuel.
And guess
do
what?
And
move.
we do move. Excellent. All right. Oh, that's you.
Yes.
That's you. Exciting for the captain. Isn't that what you said earlier? Was that these cards were exciting for the captain? Aren't you excited?
And we were at 5, right?
And you were at 5. We're now going to hit the midway point, and we're going to get more loyalty cards.
I notice he's not talking to me. Do you think that means he's not excited?
Maybe he's so excited he's speechless.
You know what? That's what I was going to suggest next. Yeah. Yeah. Look at that face.
He's
He's so pouty. What do we got here? These wonderful choices you're now responsible for.
I love how happy the captain is to have lost the
Holy moly, he's turning into Winston Churchill.
I should have let this mutiny happen long
Long
ago.
ago, yeah. Never really wanted it to begin with.
This boat's stupid.
Yeah, I hate it.
How much fuel do we have?
A lot, actually. 7.
Yeah, we're good on fuel. We're good on fuel.
We're taking the one that doesn't cost us a food.
Okay, great. So that's not really a choice. Oh, and it advances us 4. Ooh.
Yes, and we have a deep one on each deck space.
Oh, no.
Like that as much.
Oh, no.
I feel as you do. Let's find out who else might win.
Oh, no.
You will be giving this away.
Really?
Yep.
Yep.
For sure?
For sure.
Oh, do I get to look at it?
Yes, we must spend 30
30 seconds.
Okay, ready?
Paul, let us know.
Now.
All right, time's up.
Okay.
Thanks.
That was
So-
a good meditation.
Yes. Each of you on your character sheet does have a thing where if you reveal as evil, there's a thing you can do.
Who are you giving that to, Alex?
Me. I'll take it.
Yeah, okay.
Give it. It's me.
Ian, you're muted.
I'm just going to take 30 seconds if you don't mind.
Oh, of course.
You don't have to. No, no. Please keep playing.
All right.
Yeah, turn.
So, it's my turn now, right?
Yes.
And we know that somebody
Well, there were
Has-
4 cards just given out. One of them probably had a bad guy turn card. One person got 50% of those cards.
It was me. What's up?
Bang!
Stop shooting me!
No!
Quit it!
No.
All right, let me look at. Yeah.
Gentlemen, I love you. When are we going to stop?
As soon as he stops shooting me!
Oh, that's not gonna happen.
Okay.
So that's a bad end point. May I please shoot Alex?
Please shoot
and then
Alex.
we can stop after.
Please shoot
I'm
Alex.
using a rampage, so I'm using my guns 3 times.
Stop it!
So I need a 5 or higher. 1. Oh, there's a 6.
Boom.
Reroll it.
Oh.
Oh, so that didn't work. So I'm gonna roll a second time.
Okay. Reroll it.
You get one more.
And that still works.
Yeah. And a reroll isn't a failed
Right.
roll.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
I'm re-rolling?
Sure!
Hey! I mean, I gotta take my lumps.
Okay, so I suppose at this point I should probably tell you why I keep hanging out in the galley.
Sure.
Are we rapping?
Well, no. You foiled me again.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to starve you to death. Because
Yeah,
we're very
I do
close.
have a card that can do that.
Yeah.
Oh, let's finish the turn here.
Yeah. Let's
All
finish
right.
the turn.
I'm gonna do magic.
Okay. I'm gonna do magic.
I just keep coming out of the break. Oh, back I go.
After
like,
10,000 years, I'm free.
It's a Sam Raimi movie, so I do like a quadruple backflip.
Yeah. It's just
Like, okay, I gotta wait until the guy with the gun has left before
Yeah.
I come out of the
I
ring.
don't like
and
it.
stuff.
Really should be better with this. Oh, I don't like it when he laughs. Oh no, what did you get, bud?
I wish I were the bad guy because I gotta lose 1 food to gain 2 sanity.
Oh,
That would have been
man.
amazing.
Gosh.
This would have been the perfect time to play it if I were a bad
Yeah.
guy.
like,
So
you
I'm playing
oughta
the
do-
other one. Summon the beast within. You may move to any ship space, then defeat each enemy in your space and roll a die. What if I shoot him again?
In the brig. Just walk into jail and
I'm just in the break and say, "Come on!"
Go into the double jail.
All right, is there any place with 2 enemies?
I don't believe
No, they're
so.
all
No,
evenly
because
spread
they're all
out.
on the.
This is
Yeah.
like terrible.
Yep. Oh man.
Yeah, this is bad.
I mean, it's not bad for
here or
him.
here or these 2 because they'll. Or sorry, no, these 2 because they're currently undamaged.
Okay. Let's do that. I defeat him.
Oh, good. What does it cost you?
Now I roll a die.
Okay.
And,
Something you're notoriously good at.
yep. If the result is less than or equal to the number of enemies defeated, defeat each passenger and human, including yourself, in your space. So as long as I don't roll a 1,
Don't roll a 1.
then we're fine.
Yes.
All I have to do is not roll a 1.
Not roll a 1. Hey, Dale.
Uh-huh.
Thanks.
Didn't roll it.
All right.
All right.
So, I'm done. Let's get a mayhem card here, or whatever they're called.
Mythos.
Mythos. Dinghy launch. Some desperate passengers think they can escape the deep ones in one of the ship's dinghies. I'm coming with you! Let's go!
I'm coming home, Lord.
The captain chooses. That's
you.
Yep.
let them go, lose 1 soul, call them back, risk a passenger, then roll a die, and to potentially lose sanity. If they can get out of here, more power to
more
them.
power to them. Yeah.
Yeah, we lose a soul. Please.
Bye-bye.
And now Father Dagon activates.
Oh boy, here I come.
Big Daddy Dagon.
He goes over here.
Man, loves that space.
And then the ship moves.
Wait, come back.
All right. So, we've been playing this for a very long time.
Yep.
Do we just want to say Alex wins?
I think we're just going to say Alex wins. So
What do you got
is
there?
that?
This is
Yeah.
what I was going to kill
Why
you
don't,
with.
why don't you read that off there?
Play at the start of your action step. If you're in the chapel, lose 1 sanity. If you're in the galley, lose 1 food. If you're in the boiler room, lose 1 fuel. Then end your action step. I needed an entire turn to do this.
So all you had to do was stay there one turn.
I shouldn't have shot him in the face.
Yep.
Well, no, I mean, for survival's sake,
I mean,
you
that
should.
was,
I think, yeah,
the best idea.
As
yeah.
a former human, I applaud your choice.
God, that's a food drops to 0.
Oh,
Jacob is the cultist.
Yep.
Fails his gambit.
Yep. Well done. Well
Congratulations,
played.
sir.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Team Fish just keeps on winning. To
On
you.
fishing.
thank you for watching AFK. I had a really good time.
This was
did
great.
I.
This is a fun game to play even when you lose.
Yeah.
There will be more streams. Loading Ready Run does things on cameras, such
Well,
as.
hang on.
Wait.
Frankly-
Wait. Are we doing? Yeah, we're doing that now.
Here's the easy
Here's
way
the
of
thing.
doing it.
There we go, Ian.
You want to go to patreon.com/loadingreadyrun if you've liked what you've seen, because that's the way that you show us that you like what you see here, and then we keep making more of what you see. It's a vicious cycle, but it works out for everyone. You
did great.
If you don't like monthly payments, check out twitch.tv, which has monthly payments, but also has the ability to give us discrete amounts of money in the form of funny money that they call bits. Finally, if you'd like to give us money directly for merchandise that we have, store.loadingreadyrun.com. Check out youtube.com/loadingreadyrun for links to all of the panoply of our various channels: LRR, VG, LRR, MTG for the Magic the Gathering, LRR, TT for the tabletop gaming, and Loading Ready Run for all of our comedy. Check out loadingreadyrun.com for links to all the stuff we do, including our schedule, and we will see you in a week's time for more AFK. Thanks for joining us. On behalf of Ian, Jacob, Dale, Alex, and Paul,
And the fish.
and the fish, good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.